Hey everyone. Um, as per usual, I'm finishing my makeup with you. Yes. Almost done with work. Um, Lots to discuss, eh? Hi everyone. Pika has something to say already. Hi Cookielicious. Pika's got a lot to say. As per usual, what she's just very talkative. We can start with something a little bit lighter, especially now, like while I'm gonna be making coffee and stuff like that. So you guys can, like, if you want me to cover anything in today's stream, you can start, dropping it in the chat as per usual. Ooh. She is truly my baby, yes. I need to get her to the vet. She keeps like panting and stuff like that more than usual. I assume that it might be something either heart or lung related, but nothing like, not an emergency, but definitely something that needs to be addressed. As per usual, they're gonna be like, how about blood work for $300? Okay. I mean, what do you think? I'm gonna say no? I know you guys don't. I know that they don't think that I'm gonna say no. That's why they made it cost that much. Because I'll do anything for my baby, but that's very exploitative. Hi, Spader. Twitches and Linuses. Wait. That was crazy. My volume was all the way up, so you probably heard it double. I have a massive bag of coffee today, by the way, because it's like limited edition with this roastery, and I really liked it when I got like a smaller bag, so now I have like a big one, but it's kind of a bummer that it's only limited edition because it's good. My favorite fruit. I really like grapefruits, even though technically it's not good to eat it with any like medications, if you're on any medications. It's like so strong, it like cancels out a lot of medications. It's crazy. What coffee is it? It's from Fratello. I'll show you. It's Ethiopian again. I know. Again, every day I come in and I'm like, so coffee for the day, it's Ethiopian. It's like a different type of Ethiopian, but it's always Ethiopian. One sec. Let me grab my stuff real quick. Wow. There's like literally no space on my table left. And yet here I am putting more stuff on here. Hello, hello. This is the first time you're catching the stream? Ooh. Oh my god, I love it. Hell yeah. Today, Mama Fibral is in the office, so the kettle is all mine, actually. Yeah. What a luxury. What a luxury. In a Slavic house to have access to a kettle. Okay, so the coffee. Look how big this thing is. It's Ethiopia Diabenza? Diabenza, I think. It says that it's floral and complex with notes of red berry and lemonade. I do not taste any floral. I don't know what the fuck they're on about. There's no floral in here. Thank you. Okay, so here's my little filters. By the way, got this palette a while ago. You can have like, they give you like stickers to put on it. There's a little cat. It's really cute, but honestly, the sparkles, even though they are very beautiful and everything, like this is pretty and shit, but it's just, girly, like, why is it so gritty? We are in the age where you can like literally make any sparkle super what is it called? Not buttery per se, but kind of like not gritty. Like why the hell is it gritty like that? And the ones that aren't gritty are so hard pressed in the pan. Still pretty though, like I'm not gonna lie, but come on. Today, no, we have a pop culture and news live today. Let me see. No fact checking by Mama today. I know. We're just gonna be saying nonsense and hoping for the best, eh? That's what you gotta do sometimes, dude. I don't know. Okay. Some of the, I don't want to dive into David immediately. That's just so fucking gross. Is there anything pop culture you want to start with? Because in Gen? What do you mean in Gen? Oh, in general? No. I think we're going to be covering specifically like true crime, especially the one that's unfolding. Because I just don't like the way that people are talking about it. And obviously there's always been issues with it. This isn't new. But I feel like it's just one of those topics where there's a lot of like not just morbid fascination that people have with situations like this. It's specifically the way that people cover it, the way that they talk about it, even the fucking emojis that they use. It like all pisses me off. I want to talk about it because I just don't think that it's like it's not good for us to have this type of culture around these things. And we definitely need to like discuss that this needs to be adjusted as much as possible, because people are still going to be talking about these things. It's not going to go away, obviously, and I don't even think that there's any point in it being not accessible or not a thing anymore, as much as I think that the way that people talk about it needs to be adjusted, to be honest. Hello. Oh, yeah, maybe some multiplayer. Okay. A Kirk David mugshot. Girl. People are just like getting on my nerves, dude. Like, what the hell? The new Michael Jackson movie. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't understand what the point of it is. Michael Jackson movie, or most of the fucking autobiography, or not autobiography, autobiographical, or biopics, I guess. That's what I mean. It's, there's so many of them. They're so unnecessary, to be honest. Some, at least I can get it to some degree. I guess a lighter pop culture thing is the Clueless sequel series got axed. Oh, was it supposed to be a sequel? That's crazy, dude. Because who wants to see a sequel? And also, god damn it, just make fun movies like Clueless without just making Clueless. Do you know what I mean? Like, just make another one that's got a fun story, that's got a really fun style and all that. Like, why do you have to continuously just fucking make the same shit? Because it's like, technically would be similar, right? Like, if you just take inspiration and do it. Oh. One sec. All right, lassies. Coffee made. Ready to roll. Winx reboot is getting part 2 soon. I'd love to hear predictions. It's gonna be bad either way, but it could be fun to come back to. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know what they're gonna be doing. TBH. I don't understand why make a movie of him either. That's why I bring it to know if I'm overreacting. I'm just not really sure why they're doing like can we do something new, for the love of God? Can we bring back Shakespeare-based rom-coms that aren't anyone but you? Oh my God, by the way, that movie, I haven't seen anything that devoid of any charm in a really long time. Hypercrash. Pink Podcast? What's Pink Podcast? Winx Reboot Part 2 will feed us more horrendous memes. Well, let's hope at least there's some memes, dude, because I feel like most of the time it's like not even fucking meme worthy. It's just so like such a nothing burger of a situation. Lisa is my only link to the pop culture world. I don't even know who David is. David is more like news than pop culture. Unfortunately, this is like. Actually, let's get into it. Let's just cover it because I know that this is like. It's basically, first and foremost, yeah, like it is a gross topic. But second of all, I think what bothers me most about it is the fact that this is the way that it's usually covered. So, someone releases information, they're like, oh, autopsy report details released in Celeste Rivas' case following David's arrest. So, for those of you who don't know, the quick, like, summary would be this guy, pop artist, like, just like sing songs, performs, whatever the fuck. He's got like 22 million listens per month on Spotify. So he's pretty big in terms of like the amount of people who are listening to him. I would say I've never heard of him before this, so he's not on my side of the street. Never heard of the guy. He is like 20 or 22, like somewhere over there in terms of age. Let me actually look it up because I don't fucking remember. David. Oh, it's like without an I too. Fuck, it's stylized so dumb. 21. He's 21. So, he's not really like someone I know anything about, right? I hope you guys can see this well. I'm gonna like maybe, fuck. I'll do a bit of that because it's not important to like show the bottom part, but Pink Popcast. It's a movie commentary channel. They react to movies and stuff. Oh. Maybe I've seen them actually. I always forget names of things, but then I look up the channel and I see their face and I'm like, oh, I've seen it. Anyway, so yeah, no, it's really, really bad, dude. So he's done some K-pop collabs? Ew, holy shit, okay. All right. He was on the Arcane soundtrack? Fuck, I hate it here. I fucking hate it here for real. Holy shit. Okay. So David is like a singer. He's from America. He like not my age demographic in terms of, well, Lord. Okay, so right now there's like a bunch of shit available, like new like news, about this because he just got arrested a couple of days ago. So the point is, this guy, there was his Tesla got impounded or something like that while he was on tour. That was like a year ago almost, somewhere in September or some shit. So I think actually if I open an article, it might open the entire it might give you like a summary too, so I could like read you a little summary. Okay, so let's go through this because I think it's gonna give us enough context so we can talk about this. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's gaining from it, but at the same time, no one's sane, no one normal would ever look at him as like a normal person. Do you know what I mean? So, but I do want to talk about how people cover this shit, like how they cover news and whatever, because as we've noticed with the image that I showed before, what pissed me off the most, this was on Twitter. What the fuck is this emoji? Like, autopsy details released in the Celeste Rivas case following David's arrest, multiple penetrating injuries, whatever. The fucking, why is it here? Why is this stupid ass fucking emoji here? Like, why is this here? It's so fucking annoying, dude. I keep seeing this type of shit all the time. All the time. It's this consistent, like, it's not just what is it? Sensibilization? No, sensation. Oh my god, bitch. Can't even speak today, but you get exactly what I'm talking about. Wait. Sensationalizing. Absolute and that's the thing, okay? What I don't like about all of these things is that it's always in poor taste. It's always in fucking poor taste. Do you know what I mean? Like, people are thinking that everything is a fucking story. Everything is just a narrative. You know, this word narrative. Like, go fuck yourself. I can't stand this shit, for real. Day in and day out, everyone's just talking about stupid ass narratives as if I just can't fucking deal. Regardless, just so you guys kind of get the image, for those of you who don't know about this, right? So this singer, he where is it? The judge allowed a follow-up hearing on April 29th to go over evidence production. The first day of his preliminary hearing, a mini trial that will review evidence in open court, was set for May 1st. I guess. Okay, so Burke was arrested last week and charged Monday with murdering Celeste Rivas Hernandez, the 14-year-old California girl found dismembered and badly decomposed in the front truck of his towed Tesla last September. Last September, I remember that when this came out, they were kind of like, he just went back to fucking touring, by the way. And this girl, when they met, she was 12, right? So when she died, she literally was 13 and turned 14 maybe a few days after she was killed or something like that. She was like barely 14, right? So this guy is 21 now, and when her body was found, he was like either 21 or 20. So when they met and he pursued her and groomed her and then murdered her, he was already of age. Okay? Now, yeah, there's a lot of videos made about this, but this is what I also don't like about this conversation, is that the way that people are talking about it, it's treated like it's like a piece of gossip. Sometimes people are talking about it like you know, like even with news, I think that this is something that I've noticed in Western news. When anchors deliver news, they oftentimes slightly smile, and I kind of noticed that it's just like a cultural thing. They're not like purposefully doing it. It's just there's like a constant slight smile to everything that people say here, because otherwise they're like considered to be fucking aggressive or something. And it just drives me up the wall when it's a conversation about something like this. I don't fucking want to see it. I don't want to have like I especially don't want to see something like makeup and murder or something like that combination. I want nothing like this. Is so fucked on so many fucking levels. And on top of it all, I think this is something that can be eradicated in terms of like people talking about this, okay? There's no way in hell, okay, anyone can just eradicate people's morbid fascination. This is kind of the same issue, or not the same issue, but the same reason why people can't look away when they see a car crash in front of them or something. There is just like some things that we do when it comes to observing these types of things that is impossible to eradicate. People are just like that, you know, when it comes to seeing things that are disturbing and whatever, because sometimes it's not even to see something disturbing, but for some reason, I guess because it's so extreme, it draws your attention and it's hard to pull it away from it. But let's quickly cover this Rolling Stone thing because it just came out today. And again, the fact that his attorneys are like, he's innocent and we'll prove it. It's crazy that there's like, they're saying this and that, and they found CP on his phone, and you want to fucking talk like that? Do you know what I mean? Like a fucking insanity, for real. Okay. So, on Thursday, Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman revealed that investigators got a wiretap as part of their probe, and that there were 3 grand juries convened to investigate, not to indict, but to investigate the case. She said that they were held in November, December, and February. There is a voluminous amount of digital data in this case, she said, adding that despite 5 weeks of work, LAPD investigators had uploaded only about 30% of their evidence to a system accessible to the defense. So a lot of people were talking about this, like, why wasn't he put in jail immediately, It's like, okay, listen. The reason for it is that this is a very serious case and they really want to put this guy away, right? To do that, you have to have a shit ton of evidence, okay? And I saw a lot of people being like, why did they take since like September, yada yada, and it's like, yes, but then it's important to actually, you know, get enough evidence to get some kind of justice for this girl. But I think that what disturbs me about this situation, obviously the whole situation is disturbing and whatever, but I do think it's very important. Tammy, there's so much evidence against him. Just the fact that she was found in his Tesla is already enough for the fact that the attorneys are so fucking up their own ass to be really annoying, you know. I think that's speculation, and I don't think that's true. But in any case, the reason why I want to bring this up is because I'm glad that there's a lot of people who are talking about this in a way of like saying that he needs to be, you know, there needs to be justice served, other things like that, whatever. But I think what the hell? Wait, toxicology testing found a low level of ethanol that did not appear to contribute to Riva's death, and presumptive positives for benzodiazepines, methamphetamine, and MDMA, which would require further investigation. Yeah, a lot of examiners, like medical examiners' offices, they opposed disclosure, right? So the report was released after law enforcement obtained a prior court order blocking its disclosure at first, right? A move the medical examiner's office opposed, saying it hindered transparency. So half of them were kind of like saying that it hinders transparency, but on the other hand, it makes sense that they were protecting this information, because just look at what's going on online right now. Just look at how it's being covered, how it's being talked about, the amount of rumors that are spread. All of it can be used in court afterwards as like not being able to get a free not a free trial, but a fair trial, right? Which is, of course, I don't think it's gonna work for this case in particular because it's just so egregious, right? But it's okay. Anyway, so this is so egregious, if especially for reasons like the fact that he's written songs about it. After he killed her in April, he toured with caskets that he brought around as like props to the performances. Okay? The entire thing is fucked. Absolutely fucked. And I saw while I was on Twitter, I like opened one of the posts or whatever, and there's like guys in the comments being like, well, no one just dies for nothing. Like, there must have been a reason that he killed her. And I'm like, you guys are so like, ew. I don't even want to start. I don't want to even fucking start on this. But one of the most important things that I want to discuss about this is the fact that as a community, whether it's online, in real life, whether it's like really close personal relationships or not, we need to be a lot more vigilant. And I think that it's okay to fucking shame people. I think that we need to keep some of this kind of like poking your nose where it doesn't belong type of attitude in our midst, because this is the type of shit that enables killers, serial killers, and other things like that. Because I think that was the misinformation being spread. I don't want to cover it because I don't want to add to it. Because again, some of it is just information that wasn't confirmed. Some of it information that the police released as a thing like, oh, we need to look into it. Other things like that. There's no reason to, repeat it while it's not being confirmed. But the point being, it doesn't really matter. Like the gruesome details and other things like that is not what I want to be discussing, because there's enough people discussing this shit, and I honestly don't think that they're doing it in a way that's in any way respectful. But most of all, I want to talk about the fact that this has been addressed so many times while she was still alive. Like there's lives where David was with her, and she quite literally brought up CSA, and the people in the chat were joking about it, and no one did anything. No one fucking helped in any shape or form. I don't even know what case you're talking about, but implying there must have been a reason is like saying she was asking for it. Exactly. And the thing is, even if she wouldn't have been a literal child, like quite literally, they met when she was 12. It would be disgusting regardless. But because she was so young, it's absolutely diabolical. Anyway, what I kind of I think this is kind of comes back to the conversation of this adultification of children, especially when it comes to girls, especially when it comes to girls of color who are consistently prescribed this adult identity for the sake of kind of trying to remove the blame from the community that was around her and from her parents and stuff like that, which is just like, it's genuinely disgusting. Because the thing is, her parents, multiple times she ran away, multiple times there were like a lot of people who he was paying off not to say anything, and they were taking that money. And this is a part of it is because she is a girl, or she was a girl, and she's a girl of color. And people think that because of that, this like, they genuinely, it's kind of like the same thing we discussed in the Bratz deep dive. I know that it's like really strange to bring it in like this, but I discussed specifically the fact that they, like, the whole brand of those dolls was getting so much shit for doing the same thing as Barbie was doing, because the girls were racially ambiguous, and immediately, like, not all of them obviously, but some of them were racially ambiguous, some of them were not ambiguous at all, but they were all, or most of them were girls of color. And immediately, as soon as that is in the picture, we've got this attitude of behaving like 13-year-olds are suddenly adults, or that they could participate in any relationships fully aware of what is going on. And the thing is, it's not just girls of color who have this types of experiences and other things like that. When I was 13, like, had guys who were 18 and 19 trying to date me, which is like, it's just like a thing that happens, and a thing that you don't understand is bad because you're a kid when it happens, right? So anyway, let me actually catch up with the messages real quick. Oh my god, bloodstained shirts as merch. Ew. Another added layer is that a lot of young girls of color are adultified from a young age. Yes, Tammy, exactly. It's seen in the way that all reports are referring to her as a young woman shows that. It's so gross. I literally, when I saw that, I was like, what do you mean? They met when she was 12. In what world is she a young woman? In what world? In what fucking universe? Did I see the Discord messages? I saw some of them, yeah. Exactly, why were people okay with him being seen with her in the first place when she was alive? No one was questioning him or thinking that was disgusting. So depressing. Exactly, because the thing is, I understand that some people look a lot younger and whatever the fuck, right? But she did, like, you could tell that her type, she's not supposed to be looking like a kid when she grows up. You can see that she's a kid. Do you know what I mean? Like, sad how this is a universal experience at this point. No, I know. I think, honestly, especially with cases that are current, what I don't like about the way that people talk about it and whatever, it's oftentimes conversations that are so fucking inappropriate, I guess. I mean, yeah. My point here today is not to talk about the details of the crime and whatever, because no worries, Maya, we're wrapping up the serious section right now. It's not to talk about the details, because I don't think it's, first of all, I don't think it's any of our business. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be public or something like that. No, like obviously it's whatever, but I think that the way that people cover it is just pissing me off. I think that the fact that it's like a thing that nobody wants, like no one is focusing on the fact that we need to definitely become a lot more harsh on predatory behavior. We need to become genuinely, like genuine dicks about it, instead of being like, well, like what is going on with our boys that they grow up like this. We need to stop this type of bullshit and just quite literally cut it at the fucking root. Figure out how to be absolutely ruthless about this, about misogyny, and about how it leads to these types of crimes. And I think that's kind of like what I hope the conversation is going to turn to in the future. Okay? Now, we're done with the serious portion because I don't think I want to be contributing to the conversation in that regard. So we're switching to conversing just casually. We can joke now. Okay? All right. Hi Maya. It's reminding me of how Brandy shared her story of how she was groomed by Wanya, member of Boys to Men, at 16, and people were shaming her for sharing her story. Yeah, like it's sick. Oh my god, and I don't even get me started on the TikTok comments, all of them being corny reaction images under devastating news. Exactly, like they can all fuck off. Even if someone looks older than their age, it's definitely easy to notice someone is a child when you talk with them. Exactly, because the thing is, I remember in high school, when I was in high school, we had some guys who literally looked 25. Some guys who looked 12. It was really strange because it was like both kind of like in one place, and they were all like 15, 16, but for some reason some of them looked 25, some of them looked 12. And I remember that even though some of them looked 12 and some of them looked 25, when they walked or they just stood around in the fucking hallway, their body language, I don't know what's up with guys. They're like, honestly, at that age, they kind of behave like puppies that are supposed to become big, you know, like they're kind of flopping around. They don't have a lot of coordination. And Pika said what she said. Simply. Anyway, so you could tell, to this day I see someone walking on the street and I'm like, that's a high school boy for sure, because of the way that they're walking even and the way they talk. You can tell someone is a kid. 35-year-old guy I work for who sent me creepy poem he wrote for me keeps trying his luck with little breadcrumbs. Maya. Damn. He sends strange messages? What kind of messages? Do you meet him in person ever? Does he know where you are? Give Pika the mic. Exactly. Pika's got so much to say. You guys just like, we just gotta listen. I think I have to put up with it now because I already set boundaries and he was okay for a while, and now he's like doing those little weird, you know, boundary pushing messages. God. This is, you know, when I was like 21, 22, I worked at a specialty coffee place, and like everyone I worked with was a man, and the closest one of them in age was still like 2 years older than me, and then everybody else was like 10 years older than me. That was such a weird fucking experience. I mean, some like it was kind of like it was okay, but sometimes it was just like, okay, this is fucking weird as hell. People don't talk about how misogyny is a culture perpetuated, taught by older cishet men to younger cishet boys, which then they socialize on. I think we need to abolish the culture and man ideology. Yeah, but it's also the women that are contributing to this conversation as well. This is like so. This is what's so frustrating about it when you meet so many women who just say the stupid as that. Like, for example, like me and my mom went to get our hair done a while ago, and I love this hairdresser. She's great, but we were talking about how like someone I don't remember whether basically we were talking about someone how like at home there's always like this weird atmosphere because it was like multiple people talking in the same salon and we were kind of all talking together, right? So someone was talking about how like someone in their home, either their daughter's partner or something like that, was kind of like making the atmosphere weird or some shit like that. Was just like because he's just like moody, you know, as it oftentimes fucking happens. Like whenever you stay with any like men in the house, it's always like fucking moody shit. They just like slam doors, other things like that for no fucking reason. And so they were discussing how like he's doing that or whatever, and the hairdresser was like, oh, he's probably so tired of just like being around like women's drama. And it's like, what drama are you talking about? What drama are you talking about, babe? He's slamming doors. He's not taking out the trash. He's not doing his own dishes. He's not washing up after himself. What drama are we talking about? The drama of being pissed that he doesn't have slaves to do his bidding. Lisa, I was watching your Wizards of Waverly Place video today, and your hair looked so good in that. It was your best look. Was it natural hair though, or a wig? I'm pretty sure it's a wig. Yeah, I think it was at a time when I was growing my hair out after chemo, so I'm pretty sure I had really short hair under there. Guys, may I ask how I can join the Discord, because none of the links in the main channel videos descriptions work, lol. I can just send the link to you. Do you think it's gonna let me do it in the chat? If I do it right now, I'll try. Maybe I should change the name. Now that we've discussed David, because we're not going to be discussing him anymore. I don't know if that's going to be an accurate representation of what the conversation is going to be about now. Let me invite the server. Copy. Let's hope it lets me post it. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. That's crazy, dog. Okay. This is good. This is good. I hate my uni. We study like 6 years, 5 with theory classes, 6 is the exam year. Basically, they change professors every year, so you can't adjust. And this year, she hates my guts. What the heck? That's such a strange system. Lisa, people voted for Disco Elysium. When are you gonna play Elysium? Was it the top? Was it the one that won? Because a lot of people were like, don't play it. It's like too much for a stream or whatever the hell. And I'm like, I don't know. I think we're gonna be okay. I don't know. What do you think? Hi, sweet people. Hello. Speaking of stupid women, my psych is also refusing to diagnose me with ADHD because she says if I had good grades as a kid, I can't have ADHD, and ADHD only impacts study, not hygiene chores. I don't know anything about it, so I'm just going to nod. It's reminding me of my first year professor that gave me a compliment on my looks that made me feel very uncomfortable. Men are way too uncomfortable saying anything. I know. Every class, because I'm working. Also, she's elitist, nationalist piece of shit, and now she's trying to eliminate me. Like 1 year before the diploma, I'm basically numb, but I should just fight them. Oh my god. No, I know what you mean though. Like, it was kind of in uni, I was so fucking tired. I was also like working full time. Well, not full time, almost full time. And I remember it was so fucking difficult because like you have to fight them. You have to go and like talk to those fuckers like all the time because they just do random shit from time to time just because they want to, just because they can. And it's like, well, not everyone is privileged enough to have this much energy and this much time to come and fight you. Do you know what I mean? Like it's part of why some people have such an easy time in universities, because they actually have the time to go and like have these discussions and build these relationships with professors that are outside of class and outside of homework, which is just not very fair in my opinion. Hi, Corky. I love everyone saying hi to Corky. I wonder if we could get a Discord command for Twitch. I don't know how they do it, but some streams have Discord and it shows a link. I think you can maybe pin it to the chat in or on Twitch. I think that might be a thing that you could do in general. Update titles. Here it is. Okay. So what should I update it to? Okay. News and pop culture Thursday. As per usual. Update all. How's my art gallery job going? It's a board of directors position. It's not like a job as much as it's like I'm a vice president on the board, so I just have to be doing shit. It's going pretty well, I guess. I'm gonna do some of the like hands-on in-person stuff when I'm in van. It's a bit annoying to not be in Vancouver for it. I didn't really anticipate that I would move, right? So it's kind of like a bit of a pain in the ass in the sense of like not being up to date on some things because I'm just like not physically there. But overall, it's good so far. Really love the people there. Thankfully, reasonable, fun people. I was like, wait, blonde Lisa, but wait, black-haired Lisa, but wait, red-haired Lisa. Slay after slay. My god. Stuff.
Gosh, I'm good. Gosh, I'm good.
Oh, I didn't realize that my sound was off, and I was like, damn, the board is not working. The fact in my school the fact that in my school teacher, who was a creep towards girls and teachers, is working at that place again makes me feel disgusted. Oh my god. I told you guys about the guy who I had, like, my bio teacher in high school. Girl. Why post the Discord link? So people could join. What the heck? Okay, then we can start Disco Elysium soon. I need to just start fucking streaming more, just so we can like get through the games that we already started. I need to finish Cabernet. I need to finish Life is Strange Before the Storm, I think, and then we can start Elysium, I think. What's my zodiac? I'm an Aquarius. Yes, I'm an Aquarius sun, Aries moon, and Sagittarius rising. My entire chart is just air and fire. Not that much fire, mostly just air. I'm all for Disco Elysium, but if you are afraid it's going to be too long, you can just start it to see if you like it enough to keep going. True. Okay. I think that Lisa can handle Disco Elysium. If we get scared, we hide behind her. Wait, what? Is it scary? I didn't think it's scary. Wait. Do I have like the wrong information about it? Every YouTuber watches an Aquarius. Listen, it's just like, we are like the best. Honestly, I was one of the people who said Disco Elysium is long, but I don't mean it in a don't play it way. It's okay, just take time. Okay. Do you plan on making another video talking about Russian art history that's connected to politics? I really enjoyed the vegetable cartoon and brutalist architecture video. Yes, definitely. Yes. I'm gonna bring up some other animations too, other things like that. But yeah. Yeah, I do want to finish Cabernet because I feel like we already finished half of it. So yeah. Hello. I'm gonna go, everyone. Just send me strength to deal with this. I don't know why men don't understand boundaries. I keep thinking it's my fault because it's just talking normally and he's poking at the boundary. Maya. Bully back, if anything, okay? Feel free to bully back, say Lisa said. To bully back. Blame me if need be, but bully back. It's my first time in a live stream chat. I was socially terrified of them. It's actually so chill. Got my message, responded to, felt like I was back to childhood discovering social positive experiences. It's fun here. We're also nice and everything. As soon as it's not gonna be nice, I'll get mods and we'll ban people who are like being freaks, you know? So don't worry, we're gonna have a good atmosphere in here, I promise. No, it's not scary. It's dark, but that's it. Dark how? Thank you, Lionesses. Elysium isn't scary, but it gets a bit depressing. Oh my god, is it like the opposite of revolutionary optimism? Is it doom gloom, revolution doesn't work kind of thing? I'm gonna smack everyone in Elysium if that's the case. I mostly watch commentary or gaming. I like Slushy Noobs, Italian Back, Danny Gonzalez, Sinjin, Drowning. Also, if you want cute vlogs, I recommend Pizza for Alice and Emmy's Spellbook. Don't know anybody except for Danny Gonzalez and Slushy Noobs in this list. That's crazy. Your favorite chronically online influencer. The worst influencer in the universe, Lisa fucking Febrile. Yeah, I would love to see Lisa do more videos on the revolutionary art. Yeah, I'm gonna do more for sure. Because I like to study it in general, so it's kind of, you know. Yeah, say Lisa sent you. Thanks, Omar. It's just not clocking to him that I'm standing on business. Girl. Am I gonna do a main channel video soon? Yes. I'm working on one, but you know what? I'm like recently having such a hard time writing for some reason. Like the scripting process is taking everything out of me for some fucking reason. It's nuts. I just don't understand. Like, sometimes I write things down and I'm like, this is like, it's not as precise as I want it to be in terms of like having like a point. But then I also at the same time kind of look at it and I'm like, okay, well, it's not a thesis. So why am I trying to like do something that's not supposed to be? I'm a hot mess according to the zodiac signs. Pisces sun, Capricorn moon, Sag rising. Well, kinda, yeah. I mean, it's a weird combo. It's sad. It's set in a sad alternate future for what I saw. So like right now. So what you gonna do? In Vancouver, you'll meet with by assistant. I like your vlogs from last time. Yes, actually, you know what? I have another vlog that I haven't finished because they just performed so badly. I was like, ooh, that's gonna fuck up. That's gonna fuck up the tour, you guys. Those vlogs, they're gonna fuck up the tour. Let me actually put some shimmer on because why not, right? Maybe a little bit. How about that? Anyway, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely meet up with my assistant. We have plans. I hope they don't fall through. We've got so many plans. Anyway, I love that your streams don't really need any moderation because we all behave ourselves here. Exactly. I know that like there's always a chance some freak is gonna waltz in. I get it, but I do like that so many people in my community are just like sane people that I don't have to be like monitoring super closely because they're not being freaks, you know? And I understand that like sometimes they're still gonna be freaks because people just like come in from all over the place for random reasons. Sometimes they don't even know who I am, don't really watch me, but they come in to just like be dicks. It happens, but hi Lisa, finally could make it to the live. Would you do some more Sims 3 gameplays? Yes. Actually, you know what, you guys? Let me know what you think about this. I have a plan of making one long episode of like telling you everything that happened because I was gonna do like 3 episodes. I was thinking maybe combining it into one long episode of Sims 3 Winx LP. And then after that, we could do lives of Sims Winx LP together instead of me like collecting it over time and then like editing it down and other things like that. Because I think that honestly, I need to cut down on the amount of editing that I do because my life work balance is so fucked and I'm developing carpal tunnel syndrome. Like my hand hurts like a motherfucker. I need to stop editing this much. It's like not a healthy amount of time. And especially considering that I'm like making dust. It's like not even something that I can like offset by going on vacations or relaxing or anything like that. So it's just like a dumb thing that I'm doing for no reason. I believe you can roleplay as leftist in Elysium, but I don't know how far they went with that. I don't know how far they went with that either, but I know that the creator is at the very least a socialist. Lisa Fair for Alan / Noob's dream collab, which will never happen. Damn. I was kind of pissed at that Hamza thing with Silent Hill 2. Like, what the fuck was that? What was that, Hamza? Quickly, what the fuck was that? Also, how old are they? Are they like in my age demographic even? Or are they like kids, basically? I don't know. I don't know their lives. By the way, it's okay if I post... Is it okay if I post my list? Because it's going to be fucking stupidly long. I mean, yeah, of course you can post your list. Ever since the Desperate Housewives playthrough, I feel like I'm... Like, all main characters' game interactions need to have a slap option. Yes, Tammy, you're so fucking right, dude.
Do you by chance have a gun I could borrow?
Like, for real. Life is Strange Sims 3 playthrough when? Honestly, soon. But also, I think that we need to start an LP on Brad's Girls. I'm thinking of having them in Bridgeport. Let them loose, but like do make them adults. You know what I mean? And like young adults, have them in the city, get them a penthouse, and have them just like go nuts. I feel like creating them together would be also really fun on stream. Uh, you know what I mean? Listen, this mascara, great. Fucking fantastic. First of all, $5. Canadian. Which to you Americans is probably like $3. Fantastic, okay? Fuck. I should be less expressive while it's still drying, you know what I mean? On top of it all, it's a tubing mascara. When you wash it off, you can just wash it off with warm water and it comes off like so easy. Which is great for dry girlies like I am. Anyway, I saw a TikTok where the girl was clearly using a ChatGPT generated script. It pissed me off so bad. Dude, it's so bad on YouTube right now. I swear to God to you guys, it's so frustrating to compete with people who are using so much like generated slop. Because people oftentimes don't know any better. Like they can't tell a difference sometimes, or YouTube prefers things that are generated from time to time. It just like the algorithm picks it up. And it's so crazy to be on a platform that has transformed so much in the past couple of years, where you're consistently surrounded by a shit ton of either entirely AI generated shit or people who use AI to create their stuff. And you're just kind of like, well, this is fantastic. I love it. This is great. All my big three are air signs: Gemini sun, Gemini moon. Gemini sun and moon, bitch. Well, listen, I love Geminis. I get along with Geminis just fine. But it's because I am, honestly, most of my chart is Aquarius. Should I show you my chart? Do you want to see my chart? Are any of you like astrology freaks? Because I'm not, but I do love to listen. I love to listen. It's one of those things, you know, like when someone tells me about like bicycles or some shit or cars, I'm like, fuck, I can't focus. Even if I like them as a person, I'm like, I'm just gonna smile and nod. But goddamn. But if it's about astrology, even though I'm not an astrology person, in terms of like actually like knowing everything or liking to read a lot about it or whatever the fuck, am I gonna enjoy myself if you tell me about it? Yeah. Especially if it's about me, babe. Of course. I'm a double Pisces and they can't cry normally. What do you mean you can't cry normally? Do you mean you can't cry? Like normally you can't cry? Or do you mean you can't cry like a normal person and you cry like a freak? Which one is it? The vlogs made me yearn for an old YouTube era. Me too. I actually, dude, I have like a whole vlog of us like shopping, going through like a bunch of like figurines, other shit like that, with my assistant, meeting like hanging out with cats. Oh, my assistant trying to decipher my dream when I woke up after. Oh, we also made bracelets together, friendship bracelets in that video. It's so cute, but I know it's gonna fucking like fuck up the algorithm on my channel. I feel like it's so adorable and so like feel good and just like so old YouTube, you know, but yeah, YouTube is just such a little bitch recently. It's crazy. She's just Aquarius sun and Virgo rising. I don't know why, but I feel so zoned out while you were talking about David. Glad the topic changed. I know, because it's just like, it's such a gross topic, but I needed to cover it because I just don't like the way that people talk about it online. Lisa, I know you have a lot of games lined up, but will you ever play the Roblox Winx game. It's good, I swear. Probably, yeah, honestly. But I do find it really like uncomfy that Roblox is like, oops, is full of kids. I don't like to mingle like that. You know? I feel worried about Roblox in that sense, you know? Fuck. Why is everything falling? They're like your age 25 to 27. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. But I think they're also Canadian, right? That was surprising to me, but also not that surprising because whenever I think someone is even remotely like funny, usually Canadian. Sorry. Don't shoot me, fuck. Um if Life is Strange had a slap option, Max would have slapped the storm, just saying. Yes. Yeah, that's probably the only person she would be able to slap, or she would slap. Maybe Jefferson too. Um Burdine in Sims 3. Listen, fuck, I'll do it. Burdine will do that freak that I had on the wall with the target on his face. Byron. Fuck. Okay. Why is my memory so shit, you guys? I don't know what is even up with that, to be honest. Anyway, I feel like she'd go most off the rails. I think so too. And listen, I would love that. The Bratz Girlies in Bridgeport would be awesome. It would be iconic. You can't tell me shit. It's like a match made in heaven. Okay, I am a little worried about Sims 3 like streaming because I would be doing it on a laptop, whatever, and like I don't know how it would survive that. But thoughts on Tamagotchi life. It's been blowing my FYP both on Twitter and Insta. It's so cool, but $60, hell no. Listen, that's the thing. I would have bought the game and everything if I had a Switch. I don't, and I'm sure as fuck not paying like $500 plus $60 to play that game. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna go with Sims 3 pirated. Who said that? Did you hear that? That was crazy. Guys, did you hear that? Remember that girl? What do you think about figure skating? I think some of competitive programs look like solid performances and the costumes can be fun too. I'm not that much of a fan of figure skating, but my mom is a huge fan. And also, I mean, it's a Slavic household, hockey, figure skating, gymnastics, constantly. I'm just not a sports person, but I do really understand the beauty in it. And I am forced by my mother to watch figure skating competitions. I am. Do I understand what's going on? Most definitely not. But am I having a good time anyway? Just because she's having a good time and she's telling me what's up, and I'm usually just having my snacks and whatnot. Yes. Yeah. My sister is an Aquarius. I get along with them well. Exactly. By the way, I'm gonna have to cut my current Half-Life playthrough on my channel as at least. Yeah, the storage is always gonna be the problem. I have stopped watching people that I followed for years for using AI in their fucking thumbnail. I'm petty like that. No, it's so weird. Did you guys see those like lives that they use AI in their thumbnail to make like thumbnails of Life is Strange? It looks so fucked. Every time I see it, it's like so uncanny valley. It makes you feel nauseous, weirdly. I don't know, girl. NKT, an astrology freak, but was... Oh, not an astrology freak, but was once hooked on Tumblr during the 2010s. Oh. Whenever people talk astrology, I think of FK Twigs' Capri Sun. And listen, it was a fun album. Astrology and the Destiny Matrix stuff is so fun. LMAO, I cry like a freak. Ah, you cry like a freak. God damn it, I'm so behind on the chat. Fuck. Wait, let me do it quickly. I need Sagittarius in the chat. Yes, I'm Sagittarius rising. Fuck. Lisa dropped the persistent vlog. Listen, maybe I should. Maybe I should. You guys stream it. Cause then I don't know, my channel, I sort of got like, since I was like posting those videos that are kind of like underperforming, it's like the subs are going down. I'm like, damn, whatever. Whatever, I thought it was fun. Whatever. I just googled that, what are my 3 zodiac signs? Why do these websites want the hour and minute that I was born? Oh, it's because it's like, it's important for your ascendant. For your big 3, like one of them is, you know. You're a Leo rising?
My lioness. My lioness. My lioness.
The vlog was so cute. They need the hour and minute for rising and all the rest. Exactly. You influenced me into getting that mirror, by the way. Oh, really? Flower Nose. You're welcome, Flower Nose. Is that the name of them? I think so. Didn't Roblox made age verification like half a year ago? Yeah, but also that's the thing. Like, they do age verifications just to have everyone put their IDs online, basically, and to track everybody. I want to recommend this manga to you. The style is so fun, you should check it out. It's Veil by Coterie. Okay, I'm gonna try remember. Who? Okay, let me see. Was Stella your favorite Wings, or am I not remembering? I worshipped Flora as a kid. I think so, but you know, I loved Stella. I think that Stella, Aisha, and Bloom were always my favorites, but at the same time, I think Stella was always like my top favorite. However, I never got her assigned by my friends. Do you know what I mean? Like when everyone was playing and they would be like, you're this, you're that, you're this, whatever. I was always getting Bloom, even though all the girls would always decide who's who based on like hair color, usually. Like, even if you like this character, they would be like, well, you can't have her because you're like, you don't have this hair color, whatever. And it's like, well, I'm not a redhead either. But they would always assign Bloom to me, and I do love Bloom. Like, I'm not a Bloom hater, but it is what it is, you know. When I still played Dress to Impress, they asked my passport photo, so I just quit and never opened Roblox again. Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? I want to hear your opinion on Addison Rae. Pretty good music. However, I'm tired of this narrative of I want to be famous, and fame is just so important to me, and I'll just do anything for it, and fame. It's like, oh my god, in this day and age, somebody get a gun.
Do you by chance have a gun I could borrow?
I can't deal with this shit anymore. Oh, you already watched Asperia? Ooh, did you like it? The algorithm is weird, honestly. Like, how is a newbie ever supposed to make it these days? I don't know. By doing slop, maybe. You know? Like, you also need to play Until Dawn. Yeah, I was talking about that with my assistant. It would have been cool to play Until Dawn. It's so fucking expensive, though. Isn't it like 80, 90 bucks? It's nuts. Because the thing is, if we figure out how to set it up, maybe we can do it while, like, live while I'm in Vancouver. That would be cool. Damn, Lisa's gonna have to clone herself to play all these games. I know, off topic, but did you ever have problems with English? Yeah, of course. I moved to Canada when I was 16. So, honestly, didn't really speak English much. I could read in English, obviously. My English was really good for classes. Like, at school, I had good grades in English. Not here in Canada, but back home, right? But then, obviously, it's like it's not the same thing at all. Like, that's why whenever people Anglophones are telling me here that they like speak multiple languages, I'm like, okay. Because like usually people here mean that they speak a language just because they can read it and like, or like they can kind of understand it a little bit or whatever the fuck. And it's kind of the same level that I had of English when I moved here. The first year was hell on earth. I swear to God, that it was so fucking difficult for me because like I would go to school and it felt like I did 2 days of school instead of one because everything was in English and I had to like constantly take notes of like which words to translate. And also I had really weird teachers sometimes, like one teacher in grade 11. And again, that was only a year or even less, maybe not a year, but maybe like 8 months of me living in Canada. It was in social studies. He like jumped me. Literally was like, I think it was during when he was teaching World War II, and he just like literally kept on talking to me about like communism. And back then I didn't know anything about politics, okay? So to me it was gibberish, and he was just like, say communism doesn't work, say communism doesn't work. And I was just sitting there like, is he for real? And like I can barely speak English, by the way, just so you guys remember. So I was like, I'm not repeating anything after you like a parrot. I have no idea what we're talking about. I've got no actual opinions on it that are my own. And I'm not going to be like, I basically was like, I'm not a parrot. That's all I could like get out in time in the conversation because I was like so confused and whatever. And I was like, I'm not repeating after you. I'm not a parrot. But yeah. Talking about figure skating, aren't Russian figure skaters like one of the best and so rigorously trained? Yeah, exactly. But that's also like why so many Russians love figure skating and love watching it and whatever. And my mom loves watching it. So did you summon all Aquariuses here with your sheer presence, Lisa? I never seen this many IRL. Yes. Fuck. You guys, this is an Aquarius zone. Everyone here is an Aquarius. I don't know. I unsubbed Sacha Sims because of AI images. Also, his takes became more pro EA, I think. Yeah, he's a little right-wingerish. He has that vibe to him. The streamer learning curve of trying to keep up with each other. Fuck, I know. I think it's because people later on like start only reading those that are like light up because like someone uses like the points of watching or something like that. That's what I'm kind of picking up from like watching a few of Vanilla Mace's lives and like some Madeline Pendleton. I don't know, dude. I'm like really confused. LOL, I pulled out my birth certificate when I did that. Oh. You're Leo Venus. I'm an Aquarius Venus. Eve EP guys, thoughts? I listened to Nail, so good. That's a good ass song. I really liked it. Thoughts on Zara Larson? Like her, but don't like why did she talk positively about AI? Girl, get it together. Let's wait for sale. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. Is it usually on sale? I feel like it's probably not because it's so popular now. My dream is to have Bysiston, Waverly, and Lisa play Yap Yap. Same! I need to like get Bysiston to fucking set up her computer properly, but she like doesn't. It takes so much energy. Until Dawn is campy, so it would be so fun to play with Bysiston. Exactly, dude. I know one moment from it that's so iconic. She's like, was it understand the back of my hand, bitch? Or something like that. And she like slaps some girl. I was like, where were you in 92? That's literally what it was, bitch. That's what I should have been asking, okay? Girl, what? So he jumped because you Russian and wanting you to say communism doesn't work? Jeez Louise. Yeah. He jumped a girl who can't even speak English well. Okay. Who I wasn't like talking about politics in class at that moment or something. Like, again, I did not speak English at that point that well. I did speak some, but it was really hard for me. It was like grade 11 was like a time where I was like still kind of feeling like really accomplished when I could fucking actually express myself properly in one sentence without it like being so broken while I was speaking. So it was not like, it was so fucking abnormal and just so strange. I'm Aquarius, Aries moon, and Scorpio rising. Oh, dude, we're almost the same. I'm Sagittarius rising, but I am Sun Aquarius and Aries moon. That's crazy. I almost accidentally infected my laptop with malware. Girl. I'm a Scorpio sun, Sagittarius moon, Cancer rising. Aquarius not by birth, but by by vibe. Yes, you're just like, what is it? Like trans zodiac? Like those people who are like transracial. This is trans zodiac. Did you like Olivia's Drop Dead? No. I think it's boring as balls. I was kind of confused as to why. You know, the thing is, I was expecting too much, I guess. I was expecting that after these two albums that she was going to go into a direction of actually experimenting more, because it felt like an experimentation on her part, like the first two, especially the second album. And I felt like she was going to go more experimental with this one. I didn't think that she was going to get stuck in this sound. And I especially didn't like her just running around Versailles, because I just don't have it in me to enjoy exuberant, like this displays of wealth at this point. I don't have it in me. I'm Libra sun, Pisces moon, Linus rising. Exactly. I think I'm done working for the day. My brain is fried. Exactly. Just like, fuck it. Whatever. This is an air sign zone. Exactly. I think dude, let me see. I'll show you. Let me do it. So, zodiac map. Is that what it's called? Shit. Okay, so it's February 11th. Damn. I think it's 3:15. Shit, I don't know. Boom. Yes, this is right. Okay, so this is my chart. Let me show you. What the hell is this thing? Screen capture. Here it is. Damn. Okay, so let me actually maybe go like this, and then go like this, and then go like this, and then go like this, maybe. I don't know. I think that's good. That's the chart. There you go. Okay. Your destiny matrix karmic tale is 9-12-3, which is the lonely woman, and it means I lost my beloved to war in a past life or something. My bio teacher was unironically calling himself alpha male. I had constant beef with him. Alpha male.
Make it stop.
Wow, okay. Your sister's birthday is February 10th. I think Silge's birthday is also February 10th. Okay, Super Aquarius. Lisa's MC being Libra and her channel talking about art, aesthetics, and justice. MC, is MC like Midhaven or something? What the heck? Hero Games launcher? Okay. Wait, do I have only 6? I felt like I had like a fucking 1,000 for real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. That's crazy. What is Placidus orb? What the hell is that even? That's crazy. I think like my main chart, right? The tropical one. The only... What the fuck? How do I have a Capricorn and a Virgo here? Since when? Did something change? Simply. Did something change? Aquarius, Aries. Is this rising? Sagittarius? No, this is ascendant Sagittarius. Okay, well at least the main 3 are right. I don't know, girl. Lisa, Lioness, Lilith. What does Lilith do? I don't know. Midhaven, yes. From what I can remember, it is used for discussing career and public persona. Yeah, I think someone told me that Midhaven is like what you're supposed to do for your career, yeah. Only ever heard good things about GOG. What the fuck is GOG? Oh, okay. That's Crave and Elliot talking. Everything changes all the time. Honestly, I wanted her to go more into pop punk direction, but I also didn't like Vampire either, so maybe I just don't like her choice of lead singles. Maybe I think I just wanted her to get more like Fiona Apple-y, I guess. I thought that she had it in her to like be more artistic, and I feel like she just kind of stopped growing right around the time of her first album. I guess fame does make you get kind of stunted, eh? The only orbs I know is the ones that Wizard Ponder. Could you please explain the chart, please? It feels like I'm in school again. I wish I could. I'm not, again, I don't know how to do any of that. TBH. This too. God knows what the fuck any of this means. TBH. Lisa and Kenny JD having the same moon sign. I just knew it. I just knew that we had so much in common with Kenny. Come on. Hopefully, okay. I have no idea what Lilith do is crazy. That's so funny. I have no idea what Lilith do. I have this like poor little pear here. I think Placidus has the ascendant rising sign, right? Yeah? Placidus? Who the hell is Placidus? Who's Placidus? So I have 9 masculine, 1 feminine. Again, see, something changed about the fucking... Did I put something in wrong? Wait. Let me check. Oh no, that's right. So, masculine 9, feminine 1, cardinal 4, fixed 5, mutable 1. Fire 3, earth 1, air 6, and water 0. Bitch, I love pairs. How 10 fire signs, 14 air signs? There's that many signs? That doesn't sound right. Oh! Okay, Svader, got it. You know, in Russian, Aquarius is called like water pourer, so people assume this sign is very talkative. I don't know if it's true though, and my mom always asks me why I'm such a yapper if I'm not an Aquarius. Well, I'm a yapper, so you know. Astroseek? Why? Do I have to put my email in there? Do I? You're 0% water, that's unhealthy? What? Why? What the heck? Water 0 for dry girly. Dry girly?
Girlfriend, stop! Get back in the car!
I can't believe this shit. Are you kidding me? Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Fire, earth, air, water. Stop. 0 earth. And my fave Winx is Flora. No! This is why she's your fave. She's like, you know, she's like a puzzle to you, baby. She's like your puzzle piece. These roasts are wild. What the hell was that? 0 water. No wonder you hate Sirenics. Have you seen Sirenics? If you don't hate Sirenics, you've got worms for brains.
Do you by chance have a gun I could borrow?
Sick. Dry girly can't explain where she was in 92. I can explain exactly where I was. In the womb of the universe. Not yet born, bitch. Masculine 9. Okay, masculine Lisa. Dude, a few days ago, my mom just like fucking read me to filth. I think... What did I say? I said something like, well, I do have some, you know, typically speaking, masculine, you know, characteristics to, you know, in my personality, whatever. My mom was like, some? Okay. Okay, mother. Damn. Fucking crazy shit. Gosh, I'm good.
Gosh, I'm good.
Listen, I'm just fiery. And the air is feeding that fire. Who doesn't love a fiery bitch? Hello? Damn. What's my MBTI? ENTJ. Yeah. Guess what was my childhood nickname with my family? Has nothing to do with my name. You got an address for this woman of the universe? I don't know. What the hell? Are you trying to, what, give me a passport? Issue a passport for me, Elliot? What the fuck? Thank you, Mama. Mama just proving once again she speaks facts. Listen, look at how feminine I am. Are you seeing this? Long ass skirt and everything. So maybe. You know this. You already knew this. I said it somewhere, didn't I? Little Dove, yes. But that's my grandpa called me that. Everyone else called me a dictator. I'm feeling exposed, TBH. Why? Oh, I was on Astro 6 seeing my rising sun and I'm in Aries. Dictator is insane. Okay. Is it? Though. Your MBTI being the same as Mr. Beast, Patrick Bateman, and Nate Jacobs? Fuck.
Do you by chance have a gun I could borrow?
I'm reflecting, okay? This is so fucked up, I don't even know where to start. Fucking Mr. Beast. He's on my hit list, like at the very top. Just because he's annoying. You know what? We need to harness and utilize my ENTJ-ness for good. You know? We can do it. My MBTI is the same as Icy from Tricks. Fuck. I only remember how you told me your nickname was Venus. Oh yeah, but that was men being like, oh, you're like, fuck, what is it? The name of that flower that eats flies, like attracts them as a flower and then eats them. Venus flytrap. It's literally in the name. Why couldn't I remember? Holy shit, whatever. Just vote. A parent calling their kid dictator is kind of insane. It's part like misogyny. And I mean, like, not like my parents per se alone. Like, it's everyone, every adult was calling me that. But it's because I always just said what I thought. Even if I got in trouble, I would keep saying it. I was way too direct for a girl. The thing is, like, Russians will still use this type of language. They just didn't. I guess I didn't like. You don't get pushed out of social life, I guess, as you do here when you're an outspoken woman. But you do get this language still, like, applied to you. Like, there's still misogyny, obviously. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I am INFJ in the MBTI. So many INFJs. Whenever I meet somebody, always INFJ. What's the best site to see your chart? I really don't know. Is it Astrology apparently? Not gonna lie, dictator sounds iconic. I think so too. Well, I mean, they called me the female dictator, which is diktatorша. You're just like your grandmother. You're such a dictator. Yeah. And what about it? Is that not allowed? Goddamn. You were supposed to destroy them, not join them as MBTI type. You mean I'm Darth Vader? That's crazy. But Anakin. Anyway, my lesbian situationship got so invested in researching how MBTI and Enneagram work so we could discuss it and understand each other more. Very gay of her. Yes. And kind of hot though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But also, like, why is it still a situationship? Hello? Ain't you Slavic? What the fuck is a situationship to us? For us? That's crazy. It's okay, Lisa. You, Waverly, and Bysiston can form a trio charm style to defeat Mr. Beast. I need to do like a little edit of us being like a trio defeating Mr. Beast charm style. Elliot, all of those things are bullshit, but it's fun bullshit. It's like kind of like a hobby, a fun little thing. It's not that important. Well, at least your birthday is not one day after fucking Donald Trump's like mine. Holy fuck. Fellas be saying rarest type INFJ and they are just everywhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're very common, no? One time you said you would like to make a video about Daisies or Valerie of the Week of Wonders. Can you briefly tell your opinion about these movies? Any thoughts about Esther Krumpachova? So Esther. I mean, I think so my opinion on her, I've been kind of having a hard time pinning down my opinion on her, to be honest. Mostly because like Daisies, for example, was framed to be a movie that was like banned from being shown or whatever. And it was framed as like this repression and whatever. But then when I was doing my research, I realized that this was like 60s or something, I believe. What was it? Yeah, 66. Okay. And at the time, obviously, a lot of movies were publicly funded. All of them were publicly funded. So when she created a movie where one of the things that, like, one of the quotes that's kind of showing up on screen is this phrase like, oh, this is a movie that is for those people that think that the worst thing that can happen is someone stepping on a piece of lettuce or something like that. And it was just so tone deaf, because the thing is, this movie is very much like fucking around, doing random shit, opulence type of thing, right? She's doing it on public money at a time when this is not even 15 years after the war. Do you understand like how like this is a time where people like to blame like shortages of food and other things like that on like socialist structures of the government or whatever, when in reality this was just 15 years after the war. Yeah, everybody was still struggling, especially in the Eastern Bloc, because we were the ones who were like literally exterminated by them. And then making that movie with public money and then having that quote in there being like, you guys are always so like uppity about things like that, is so crazy that I like to this day cannot fucking like understand her. Why the fuck would you do that this way, at least? And then it turned out that yeah, it wasn't banned, it was just not shown in big cinemas, I guess, because it was cited that like it was kind of like it would create agitation because she's kind of made a movie with public money when people don't have what they want to have, and this is all about opulence and kind of making fun of the struggle of people and other things like that. Well, I share my MBTI ENTP with cringe edgelords. Dictatorship is way cuntier. Prove me wrong. It's okay, Lisa. Wan Young and Peppa Pig are into J too. You know what? Yeah. Peppa Pig and I. Holy shit. Okay. The IRL tricks. Exactly. Yeah. Astrology is like 40k for guys. Just yap about it for fun. Exactly. I just found out I share the same MBTI as Johnny. Ooh. Ew. My birthday is one day after Donald Trump. What the hell? Oh my god, Pika came in. Have I seen a Winx and Chantix inspired jewelry? I think so. You mean like the Winx ones? Can I be a loser lesbian in peace, Lisa? I don't know about that. Because what the fuck do you mean a situationship? By the way, not a lesbian characteristic to be this situationshipy, by the way. So don't even start with me. You can't use like a homophobic card here. You can't do it. Okay. Lesbian relationships are complicated. How about you guys just do what you say, feel what you feel, act as you say, and act as you do. Why am I... Listen, something is in the air. I'm acting drunk. Hello? Pika. I need to get Pika to the vet. Not right now, I mean, just in general, because also her ear is weird. Oh, hi, Esther. I haven't been in a single uncomplicated NBLW relationship, so I get it. You go, queen. Girl, I need to whip all of you into shape, brother. Absolutely whip into shape. God damn. Lisa, will you ever make more gloss over videos? They're so fun. I feel like gloss over kind of moved into... Fucking hell. Hold on. I feel like gloss over videos kind of moved from being gloss over into podcast and lives, because the thing is, I kind of feel a little bit like there's not enough topics for me to do all of those, right? One of my BFFs is the loveliest, or do you mean loveliest? Butch Lesbian and OMG the Tales. So is no one having a good time? Is nobody having a fucking good time? I swear to God. Peppa Lisa. Exactly. I thought Daisy's was banned because it wasted food. Yeah, that was exactly it. And I like looked it up. I was like doing research. So I was like, I don't understand. Like this like, is she, was she like anti-communist or something like that? If she was, like, what the fuck? Because like, why at that point specifically, especially like after the war, why would you be doing that immediately there? Like, it was just like really confusing because like she also never, she's like dilly-dallying a lot in her interviews and stuff like that, doesn't actually say things from one perspective or another. It's like a lot of waffling, which is like, okay. My birthday is the US president election. I had my 16th the day Trump was inaugurated. Brother. Brother. Situationships banned. Situationships banned. Not in this house, not in this nation. Okay? Everyone's gotta have live a little, okay? No half-assing shit in this house, okay? No, perhaps none of that. This is a fire and air sign household, okay? Anyway, the country I'm in even has gay marriages, so I have no excuses really. Exactly. What the fuck, dude? What the hell? What the hell? Anyway, I'm not saying marry her immediately though, because that's also crazy. And I've heard of U-Haul shit. Need to slow down, okay? Can we be normal, everybody? Anyway, whip, you say? Okay. No, Lisa, no one has a good time. What the fuck is happening? Not empty. Don't worry, it's so hard to get a girlfriend. I'm also lesbian and friends. Sure, girlfriend, crickets. What? Why? What the fuck? Lisa, you're gonna roast me, but I'm an MLM. I'm also in a situationship trying to get my man, but all of a sudden he takes days to reply. Sick. Absolutely sick. You know, I'm so tired of this nonchalant bullshit. I'm gonna get...
Do you by chance have a gun I could borrow?
But we're having a great time. Oh my god, love that. Okay. I have good time. I became an aunt and happy as hell for my bestie, and I managed to get to see a psychiatrist. Fuck it up. Love that. My birthday is June 15th, same as Xi Jinping. Oh my god! Xi Jinping is not a dictator. He's a chill dude. He was working with the people in the villages back in the day. He was always pretty chill, actually. Don't listen to what people from the West tell you about him. I mean, I'm having a good time right now here. I love that. I was reading the report under the zodiac charts, and it said, I fall in love easily, I'm dramatic, and would most likely love a much older person easily. No! Okay, Svader, where did you read that? We need to read mine. Is it gonna be a read, or is it gonna be absolutely, like, nonsense? LLL, lust over you, local lesbian? Lust. Huh? How is that supposed to work? That's not the right way to abbreviate. Hello? I'm finally slowly starting to live for myself and look for help personally, so I'm having a good time. I love that for you, actually. And you know what? Good for you. And I mean it. I'm not saying it like the way that people say good for you usually, you know what I mean? Yeah, Trump. It is under the Venus section of the report. Oh. Should we look? Shall we look? Aquarius with Sagittarius ascendant. She is confident, charismatic, and lively. She can be opinionated. Well, restless and stubborn. Oh, by the way, Crave, the Xinjiang camp's not real. Don't worry about it. The people who reported on it have come back to say that it was made up. Even in that sense, I don't understand why. If all of you are listening to, like, Western news, I don't know why you still don't know that. What? Hello? What do you mean? You can't drive and that's why you're in a situationship? Come on, you could be a passenger princess. It's fine. What the hell? You don't have to drive. Damn. Oh, fuck. I just realized that this thing is like completely cut off. Sorry. Ooh. Anyway. I just had a cookie so things couldn't be better. I love that. I love that. Honestly. I don't have respect for the English language. What? Me trying to like keep up. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. Wait, Diva. Same. I keep procrastinating my driver's license test. Listen. Am I doing the same thing? Yes. Fuck. Like, but you know what? I'm just being realistic. Let's start there, okay? Until I see a car in my future, in my near future, I'm not doing all that. I'm not putting in the money. I'm not paying for none of that shit, okay? Until I can see that I can afford and keep a car that is actually useful to me, okay? And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just not a car person. I'm more of like a live in a walkable neighborhood type of person. That's why I'm suffering in Calgary, because I do not like it here. Everything is built for people with cars, and not just cars. Trucks. And you know what? I didn't get it before, but I can forgive it. If it's like a hot NB or lesbian firefighter, then a truck is like fantastic. Honestly, part of the deal, you know what I mean? Anyway, clocked and cocked. My lesbian situationship got a boyfriend, so I'm finally free? And how is that supposed to work exactly? Damn, I'm confused. This sounds way off. Yeah, dating a sapphic girlies in a very small town sucks. Every bi chick I know I was into had a boyfriend. I had a roommate once who was bi, had a fiance and was cheating on another guy who looked very similar. The fiance also was guy. And then she came home drunk one night and made a move on me. And I was like, well, now we're just doing anything at this point. Who backtracked about Xinjiang thing? The people from BBC. Lisa, are you a passenger princess? Yes. Lisa, you have really good taste and I love listening to new music. So could you give any song recommendations? I'm listening to a lot of Jay Stevens still. I used to watch this white South African YouTubers when I was really young, like 13, and they low-key convinced me China was evil because of the Uyghur situation. Turns out it was all lies. Yeah, same. I was convinced too, and bitch, I'm part Uyghur. I'm literally part Uyghur on my fucking dad's side. And I was like, damn, that might be a thing. Not a thing. Got fucking duped. Just saw a Wendy's commercial the other day where the bag talked and said it's a passenger princess. That's nuts, actually. I hate the idea of driving a car. I actually don't hate it. I think I will be really good at it because, well, good until I crash or something like that. Because I'm like not scared of anything much. Aren't driver's licenses expensive as fuck these days? Exactly. That's why I'm not doing it. Unless I can see there's a car in my future, I'm not doing all that. I'm both relieved and heartbroken, things. And how is that supposed to even fucking work? I just don't get it. Ugh. I just hate this half-ass shit so much. Holy shit. This dating nowadays, good God, like can people have crushes for real? Can you yawn, bitch? I can't do it anymore. Like, the fuck do I look like? Filthy commie, expecting cities and towns to be properly walkable. I know. How dare we? Fuck. As someone who has her driver's license for nearly a year, cars are expensive. Exactly. Dude, the insurance here, nuts. Nuts. Why is it so high? And it's not insurance that like covers shit. I think it's just insurance like to just have the car or some shit like that. Anyway, some dumbass shit for real. Lisa, what is your opinion on anarchism? Would you be cool with an anarchist? I mean, I can be cool with many people. I'm not gonna budge on any of my political views, but I can be cool with many people, except for like people who don't think, like racists, for example, don't fuck with you at all. Like, actually, if I even smell some racist shit in the vicinity,
Do you by chance have a gun I could borrow?
I am not cute about it like Americans are, okay? Now, on top of that, when it comes to an anarchist, I'd say it's pretty normal. I'd say it's pretty normal to be an anarchist when you're like 17 to 19, but then you need to grow up, you know? There's no way in hell you can be in a society, right? Living well and take care of people who are, for example, disabled and stuff like that if you don't have a state. If you do have a state, it has to be obviously a leftist state. If it's a leftist state, it's obviously a socialist state. If it's a socialist state, how are you going to protect it from the outside forces? You're going to have a military. There's no other way to exist in a world where you have freaks constantly meddling in your shit and being like, but our capital, like, how are you going to live in that situation, right? So if you're an adult, I need you to move into, more material conditions analysis based politic, okay? Wait, you're Uyghur, I didn't know, but I can see it. Can you speak the language? No, I don't have any connection to it. That's why I don't really tell people I'm Uyghur, because first and foremost, it's like probably 1/8 or something. It was my great grandpa. So my great grandma raised me. Well, raised me in the sense like we were always at home together until I was like 12 and she died. But her husband, who's the father of my grandma, he died a while ago. He was young. He was Uyghur, and they so it's like what 1/8 or something like that, and it's still stuck around. Like, my mom is blonde and blue-eyed, but me and my brother, especially my brother, don't look like that at all. It's a very dominant gene, eh? I tried to do research on Valerie, and every article is like, this is a woman's perspective. There's no sexualization involved, but some scenes were really creepy, even though I liked the movie. Yeah, because I think that there's still perspectives of other people involved in it, right? Like it's a movie, there's many people working there, so it's not gonna be just like cut and dry. So I agree with you on that one. Actually, I'm still not sure, like I'm leaning towards having more critiques of her than praises, but I don't know, man. I can speak Turkish. Uyghur is very similar, but with an Arabic script. Yeah, I heard that. It's so crazy. This guy, I don't know if you've seen him. This guy who like Uyghur guy who talks to people from the West and whatever, and like just tells them about how their life is and stuff online. He's like, he looks so much like my brother. Which is crazy because like he shouldn't, like my brother shouldn't look that Uyghur, but he just does. I'm by myself. I don't know if my situationship was bi or not. We had a very intense relationship, and after I tried to figure out her feelings for me on multiple occasions, she asked me out. 3 days later, she said, "Nah, I did not mean it, and I'm in love with this other guy." Okay, so she's crazy. Is that what I'm like? What? This is what I'm hearing here, actually. And by the way, I fucking hate that shit so much. Like whenever people are like all over the place with their crushes and shit, I'm like, God damn it! Like you can't fucking focus. You can't focus for a week, bitch. You can't focus for a week to have crush on one person. I swear to fuck, like there's no spirit in you. There's nothing. There's no breadth and depth of spirit in you, bitch, if you can't focus even for 1 week. I can't. So it's good for you, Annie. Good for you. You don't have to deal with nonsense. You know what I mean? I'm such a lover yearner girl, and finding another lover yearner girl who's also into me, stars must align, I guess. Yeah, you know, like I'd say that, but then, you know, when you think about it, straight people also, like, they are dealing with men who just like don't even see them as people most of the time. So I feel like the chance of actually aligning with somebody for real without you being a little bitch and lying to yourself, how most women have to, also pretty low. I hate to read all the truth about me in my chart. I can't accept the fact that this is me. Why? What the heck? I love the WKUK sketch on anarchy. I don't know what that is. WKUK. We lover and yearner girls need to never give up loving, but damn, it's hard when the stars don't align. Talking about astrology right now, I'm watching Sailor Moon and I'm at season 4. Anyone watch the whole series? Lisa, did you watch the whole all the episodes? Yes, I've made a deep dive on it. That was my first deep dive ever. Among friends and drunk, I can even admit which scout I would be. Would you be Jupiter? I'm so happy we have a lover yearner community here. Yeah, no, I can't fuck with any waffling. We had this guy in uni who was like making art about waffles all the time because he was always talking about waffling, like not being able to decide on things and stuff like that. And I was like, you little bitch. Even if you change your mind, decide today. Live a little. Have a little bit of a spirit. I don't know. Have a little bit of a soul. I don't know. Character. Have you heard of her? God damn. Anyway, as an Aero Ace girly, I just want friends who I can hang out with at this point, but everyone is focused on romance. You know what? People who are like centering romance, not great people in general. Sorry. If you are like this, like, I need you to figure it out, and I need you to invest more in your platonic relationships, because platonic relationships are just as important, if not more important, actually. I don't have the stamina for the dating scene because I prefer to just meet people and see where it goes, but I don't end up liking anyone. Yeah, I don't do any like dating for dating's sake at all. I also don't I'm one of those people who doesn't even know whether not even know, but I don't like anyone until I know them and start to like their character. And that can be it's a bit of a hindrance in this type of climate where you're supposed to decide immediately whether you like somebody or not, and date to date and other things like that. Do you know what I mean? My uni had girls queuing up outside the gym so they can find and talk to guys they liked. Huh? Why queuing up? Why would they queue up? I don't get it. I'd honestly prefer seeing art about waffles than girlies art about horses. We had a lot in our design uni. Holy fuck. Well, I wasn't in full like visual arts, contemporary art, so we didn't have any illustration and stuff like that. Like obviously people would do illustration, but it needed to be conceptually tied somehow. There was supposed to be a lot of like art theory involved and other things like that, so I didn't really deal with that much. Sorry for being nosy, Lisa, but if it's not too prying, can I ask if you're queer? I think so. I think my entire life I didn't think about it at all. Okay. I'm kind of demi for sure, in the sense of like, just like it takes a million years for me to actually like somebody. And then I just randomly start having a crush on someone I know. Usually not like friends, but like they're in my periphery. Like I kind of got to know them in a social sense, that like how they are. And then I might have some kind of feelings for them. I'm more of an equal opportunity employer. Does that make sense? Why did I say it like that? I'm more of a wine, not the label type of person. Okay. Definitely, like, I like masculinity, not men per se. Okay. And actually, I find masculinity on men kind of gross. But on women or on bees, now we're talking. Oh my god, I remember the podcast episode where my sister said every guy you like turned out to be gay. Yeah. Constant twink situation, and then I realized, well, maybe just a woman who's masculine is what the issue is. Who knows? I'll give you a tally at the end of my life. Would that work? So true. I like romance as maybe a side dish, never a main course. Exactly. Yeah. And also, I really cannot deal with like spineless people. And most people I meet here are just like, they got no fucking backbone. And it's just, it's one thing to have a hard time standing up for yourself or something like that. That's fine. You know, like everyone struggles with that at one point or another. But I don't like when people don't have beliefs and they don't stand up for people who are close to them. That's when I'm like, okay, I can't fucking deal. I can't stand this. Anyway, I thought I was ace for the longest time, and I think it's just maybe I was looking in the wrong place. No, it was not Sailor Uranus, but I guess that could be a good match. No, it was not Sailor Uranus. I said Jupiter. Wait, Jupiter is different than Uranus? What the heck? Yes, I'm demi-romantic, so I only get crushes on people I already know well. Attraction to people I don't know just doesn't happen for me. Exactly, same. I can even mentally understand that they're my type, I guess. Or like I could possibly like them, and I still don't feel it, you know? And also, usually people I like celebrity crushes or like character crushes and stuff like that, they kind of changed based on who I naturally started to like in real life, and they kind of start matching that. I found out about this during a study group with them, like time and place. Why are you talking romance when we are here to study? Oh, but I just don't understand why they're like queuing up. Like, queuing up. Like, there's a line to get into the gym to talk to guys. What? Thank you for answering. I feel that, but I'm clapped in the sense, I don't like risked my friendships. So as a result, I've never been in a relationship. I mean, that's fine also. I don't think I've ever been in love or like in a serious relationship or something like that. I kind of was a bit too busy, not gonna lie. Like having the type of things that happen to me happen to you does that to you. You know what I mean? Like, equal opportunity employer, lol. Was Chloe or Corky your awakening? ER Fight Master. Actually. Saw them on Drew Afwolo's podcast. And I was like, oh. 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 That makes so much sense. I don't know what I just never, I think that I never had any limits. When I was like 16, I remember I was like, I thought, because like one of my friends came out to their parents and they were not receptive. They were like not nice about it at all. I was like, damn, what if I'm gay? The fuck? And then I started to think about it and I was like, well, even if I am, it doesn't really change anything in my life. My family wouldn't give a fuck. My friends won't give a fuck. None of them are homophobic. I don't really hang with homophobic people, to be honest. And in any other regard, I've always been saying shit that strangers might not like. So it's not like it would change much in terms of being jumped by people or something. Like just having different opinions or different lifestyles or whatever. Like that wouldn't be new either. So I was like, who gives a shit? So it's always been on the table. I've never been like, oh, I'm straight. I've never thought of myself as anything because I was too busy trying to first assimilate, then not end up on the streets, and then not die. You know, when you have cancer, like you're not really thinking about dating. Gonna be real with you. The deciding if wanting to date happened to me, and this guy was okay with me figuring out on at my own time, but every time I was a step closer to figure my mind, I discovered some shit about him. What kind of shit? There was one horse girl who made horse art for every single task they've had for 4 years. Gotta respect her persistency. Consistency more like, right? At that point. A sapphic girl who is plus size, finding girl is hard. Only time girl pursued me was when she was weird, insisting on sexual talking, even sending weird suggestive pics. Yeah, well, people can be freaks anywhere and everywhere. Oh yes, you said Jupiter. No, or I don't think so. Who? Mercury? Damn it, why I thought that I would guess it. I'm like a upsetty spaghetti now. Anyway, Tammy, I agree. We all need urinary friends who value friendship connection more than anything else. Exactly, because that's normal. Sorry to say. I relate so much to why not the label thing, lol, but I've never dated women, so I feel uncomfortable labeling myself properly queer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you actually mean it though. Like if you're the type of person, because I've been noticing this a lot with people, that there's so many people who are like, yeah, like I'm into women, but I would never date one or something like that. And it's like, okay, so you're not into them. That's okay. You're allowed. You're allowed to not be queer, damn. Like, okay. Oh, I meant more like they would wait for hours outside to see this guy's, not like a literal queue. That's why I was like, damn, a queue. Which doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, maybe they're onto something I'm not. I doubt it. I'm working on my audacity and backbone after having tried to fit in for a long time in a place where people around me are afraid of my intensity. I love intense, honest people. Yeah, me too. What the fuck is the problem? You know? Hey. Horse foot care. Okay. Listen, Egg. What kind of questions are you asking every time? What do you mean? What do you mean? The guy cheated on his previous girlfriend? Oh, yeah, no, that's not good. Lisa, have you heard about Slater? Yes. Haven't heard her music though, I don't think. But I have heard of her. Okay. Hopefully there's strong earth in the chart to help ground her. Me sitting quietly with just one earth sign in the chart. Freedom means everything to her. She celebrates the individual and is a true humanitarian, can be an excellent teacher or guide. She loves to enlighten others, sometimes blunt in her desire for truth. You know, whatever. The moon in Aries. Okay, which part would be interesting here? You said something about ascendant, right? I forget. A position between the moon and midhaven. She can have an irresolute or hesitant nature. That's such bullshit. She's somewhat moody. Yeah, sure. But like not irresolute or hesitant. Come on now. Not always following through on her own objectives since these change often. Also not true. This instability may manifest not only in professional life but also in love and friendship. Not true at all. A non-committal stance. Not true at all. I'm more like, here's what I think. Here's how I feel. What's the big deal, bitch? You know what I mean? Check the Venus section. Oh, yeah, sorry. Fuck. I was hoping it'd become a bit. You know what? Yeah, let's make it a bit. But I don't know what horse foot care even is. Actually, you know what? You're so right. Yeah, let's keep the whimsy going. Venus section. Let me go to Venus. Venus. Is this Venus? Yes. Venus is in the second house. Venus in Aquarius. You said Venus something with ascendant, right? Don't know which one. Lisa, did you write that website to fit your what? No. X trying to turn Lisa into a horse girly. Oh my god, true. We haven't gotten to your Venus yet, lol. First, a balding pattern advocate, then a horse girly. Literally, what the fuck is going on? We should play Anam Yuzume? What the fuck is that? Or just that section, I'm not sure where exactly. Okay, good. Let's go, ladies. There's a link between her emotional life and money. She's helped by friends or by a person to whom she is emotionally linked. May take advantage of friendships for professional success. God, I wish. I fucking wish. No one's ever helped me ever. Doesn't mean that it can't happen, but activities connected with beauty, aesthetics, finery, danger of big spending. Right, like I have something to spend. Tangible expressions of love and affection are more important to you. Your tastes are usually simply extravagant, well defined, strong, and something you are proud of. Some might feel you have a talent for finding items of value and good taste. You are attracted to items of quality. You may use generosity for your own benefit. In other words, you might give gifts with expectation of reward. I'm not materialistic like that, sorry to say. Some of you might be hedonistic and overly attached to winning admiration from a partner. That's such bullshit. At the expense of discovering true love. Also such bullshit. Your neck and upper chest are erogenous zones. Neck and upper chest. Okay. And your voice is unusually attractive. Unusually attractive is a crazy way to say that. Holy fuck. No fucking gacha gambling apps are welcome here. Glorified gambling apps. What the fuck? MT, you're real. One time, me and my friend were arguing with someone, and all they could come up with is correcting our English in the most condescending way. I let them know that I don't respect it. Dude, you know what? My friend, when I was in high school, by the way, I was like, bitch, are you my friend or this mofo's friend? Like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, I was in class and my chemistry teacher refused to sign my lab report, even though like it was just a regular lab report and I was doing it with a partner. My partner was Canadian, and we came up to him and he was like, I don't understand you. And I'm like, can you sign the report? And he's like, your accent is so thick, I can't understand you. Can you imagine? So I was like, the hell? And my, like, the girl that I was like a lab partners with, she was like, well, I can understand you. Sure as hell you can understand her if I can understand her, right? And then I told about it to my friend and she was like, oh, were you having like English as second language problems? And I was like, what on the fuck of the earth? This entire time, I had to check her English, like her essays for English, like a language arts class, because she was getting 40s all the time and I was getting 80s. I was like, bitch, don't try me. I literally have to check your writing so you don't fail English, and you want to tell me that I'm having just like this like problem, whatever. And then, well, I told her what I thought about that, obviously, but one time I told someone, I was like, oh, like, you know, like a whole arsenal of whatever, and they were like, arsenal? That's not a word. And I was like, fuck. I googled it, showed the definition, and I was like, learn your own damn language, bitch, before you come up to me. For the love of fuck, I am not to be trifled with. Like, I am not a patient person, as you can tell. As you can fucking tell. Holy fuck, I swear. It's a horse girl racing anime gacha game. Oh, okay, I'm not a horse girl at all. I don't give a fuck about horses at all. Good for you if you do, though. Like, cute and all, but you know. Oh, it didn't say this stuff for me. What the fuck is this horoscope? Exactly. Should I try Astro? What did you say? Astro whatever? Fuck. So that's why everyone loves your videos, because of your voice, of course. Yeah. Literally. That is your teacher? Yeah. I'm personally against predatory gacha games, but you do you, girl. Yeah, well, listen. What was that name of the app you said? Not app. Astro. Well, Astro. Seek. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me look it up. Ana Sume. Is that what you said? No. Uma Musume? Oh. Immediately as I look it up, this comes up. I can't stand this long sleeve bullshit. Anyway, you said fuck. Astroseek. Not me forgetting again. I have problems, dude. What the hell is that about? For real. Okay, astrology chart. Let's do this. Okay. 11. 19. Time. 15. Birthday. Limassol. Okay. Okay, damn. There's so much bullshit on this website. Holy fuck. Okay, that's crazy. There's so many things here, right? Well, I can't stand monolingual English people, lol. I just feel just feeling dumb and superior for no reason. Yeah, I'm a Slater fan since 2023 and I love her music. She made me love this type of loud hyperpop, electropop genre. I've been into hyperpop since Sophie, TBH, Astrosic. Okay, would you be willing to try Alan Wake? Who? What was that anime game where you would date a guy with the body of a horse? What in BoJack Horseman is going on? The disappointment on your face, I'm obsessed. Well. The diagram for me is all over the place. I'm dead. I don't know if that's good or bad. Nobody knows. I don't think anybody knows. Okay, so physical personality symbolizes basic personality traits such as physical appearance, temperament, behavior. Wait, let me check that you can see it well. Maybe I'll adjust it just a smidge. Does baby metal or health count as electropop? Baby metal, no. Don't know health. Lisa, please play Horse Prince. Girl, what the fuck? Wait, have I seen Dan and Phil play it before? If your birth chart is fucked, you should be able to find something more suitable. Like even the Astros would need to pity you. What are we talking about here? I know what the person is talking about. I mean about this Horse Prince thing I saw that when I was into Otome games. Is that your type, Lisa? No. No, actually. Yeah, I remember them feeding him carrots. But I feel like the game itself, like, kind of, the only like funny thing about it is that like this cutscenes come in, but everything else, My Candy Love University. Oh, if you don't like your zodiac, there are other systems like Chinese. Yeah, I'm an ox in, I think I'm a fire ox in Chinese stuff. My Candy Love University Life. Wait. Game? Is it a game? What the hell is this? Is it an app? What the fuck is happening? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it looks very different to Lisa's one. Oh. What is the anime game with pigeons as love interests? I saw Mike's Mike playing it. I feel like I get so bored because they're just like like they're pigeons. Off topic, but I'm learning Serbian, and the word for friend is приятель, which is in my hand sounds the same as товарищ, so I'm always mixing it up and calling people comrades. Приятель is very, like, that's an acquaintance in Russian, right? So it kind of sounds like that's not really friend. Everyone's just saying things. Super seducer? Who the hell is super seducer? Girl. Ascended in Sagittarius, one part of your nature heads up for noble goals, while the other part is controlled by earthy and animal instincts. Okay. The life of these people may be accompanied by a constant search for something that is very difficult to achieve. Even before reaching the goal, they see another one that is just as difficult to achieve. They're full of passion and they need to use this energy and enthusiasm. They can be very inspiring even when they stop showing off. Okay, rude. Rude. Also, what do you mean more? Am I supposed to be fucking clicking on more? I'm not doing that. The ruler of Ascendant Jupiter, optimistic, generous, and principled, these people are naturally drawn to growth, meaning, and truth. They often gain trust and recognition as they mature and may feel called to teach, guide, or share wisdom. Their path involves expanding beyond the familiar, yada yada. The ruler of the Ascendant in Aquarius, again Aquarius, what the fuck? This individuals act with originality and unpredictability, often motivated by visions of the future or ideas of collective progress. Their presence can be electric and they may naturally attract friendships or awaken change. They tend to test boundaries, ideas, and even their own beliefs. Their path involves learning how to stay grounded while staying true to their unique perspective and humanitarian spirit. This sounds more fun, I guess. I don't know. The suggestion was for me. Super seducer? Fuck. What are these names, dog? How to talk to girls? Richard LaRuina. What the fuck?
Maybe you've seen me on the BBC, FHM, Men's Health, The Guardian, or even Piers Morgan.
You're a dick, aren't you?
Piers
We made Super Seducer to condense 25 years worth of proven psychological seduction tricks and teach them in a manner that gives players complete freedom to fail and screw up.
Why don't I give you my number and then you can call me sometime and message me whatever and we meet?
Yeah, sure.
Giving a girl your number and not taking hers is very pointless. Tired.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that?
This old school move is actually not that bad if you do it a little bit tongue in cheek. If you're not good at cooking, you better be real good at sucking dick.
What?
You're truly a disgusting human being.
You know, small boobs are okay, but I kind of like a handful, so let me just measure up. This is the definition of creepy, the kind of stuff that's going to get you arrested, thrown out.
Do you ever dream in Russian, Lisa? Like instead of English? I've heard it happens to people familiar with other languages sometimes. Well, yeah, I used to dream exclusively in Russian, but then when I became when I started to speak English here, it kind of turned into this thing where I would be speaking Russian to people who speak Russian in my dreams, but I would be speaking English to everybody who was speaking English. So it would be like a mixed bag from that point on, and it was dependent on whether the person that I'm talking to speaks one language or the other. And also, by the way, in my last podcast episode, some guy came in, he's like, his name is like Ivan Ivanovich or something like that, and he's like, you're really good at pronouncing Russian words. And I'm like, I sure fucking hope so, brother. That's my first language. I sure fucking hope I can speak my own damn language. Otherwise, what? I can't speak any languages then? That would be fucking crazy, dude. Super Seducer is a game from a pickup artist. I think his goal was to make it educational. Yeah. Oh my god. I think you would like Final Fantasy 13. It's such a gorgeous Y2K aesthetic game. Final Fantasy 13. Let me see. My previous edition, Mirror's Edge. What is that? I remember some otome where... Is it otome? Otome? I don't know, girl. Where a girl got a bunch of pets, and after the boy left her, they turned into hot guy... What is this? It's very entertaining. Yes, Sophie is the best. What I like about Slater is her music videos. I love her visuals. Oh, it's some BS. Dude. I just came back. What is this shit? I know. What is it? Fuck. Why am I here? He made the game himself and he's the main character. Of course he is, dude. I mean, are we surprised? Perchance? I hate it and I love it. Empty, you sick fuck. This is like a rage bait for Lisa. No, seriously, did they make it just to rage bait me? 10 hours of that? Listen, we might gonna have to do it. Maybe. Actually, no, I'm not fucking paying $12 for that though. This is alpha male training. It's great. He's not even an alpha. He's a fucking omega. In heat, brother. Is that right? Or is it betas? Fuck, I don't know. Anyway. Mirror's Edge. Wait, let me look. Final Fantasy 13. Okay. Square Enix. Okay. And what do they do? What is up with that? Like, you just, run around? You fight people or something? What's up? Peggy.info? That's nuts. That looks pretty cute.
I'm Richard LaRuina.
Okay, no, that's enough of you. Holy fuck. Mirror's Edge. Are we delving into not safe for work games now? Are we? What the fuck are we talking about again? I shouldn't trust you guys. I trust you way too much. You just like run around? Is that like the thing that you do in here? Oh, interpretations? What the fuck is this then? Oh, it is still interpretations. Okay, got it. Yes, literally dating advice from a loser Omega. No hate to Omegas. A game that so much style and political as fuck in a doomer way, but points to the rot in the US of A is Killer 7. That's depressing. Why do men always go for alpha male type people for advice about asking out women instead of asking women for advice? They don't see us as people, baby. That's what it is. Wait, oh my god, this game is so funny. It would be really fun with Waverly Open Season. Yeah, you know what? Like maybe together with them I could go through it. I can't do it alone. I'm not Jesus. No. Who's like very like endurance heavy? Who's got their stats in the endurance department real high? What about Cyberpunk 2077? I don't know. Is it good? Lisa, what do you think about Josie and the Pussycats film? I don't know. I don't know if I've seen it. What do you think about ABO politics? I don't know what that is. Don't trust us, Lisa. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Damn. Yeah, it's a gameplay. It's parkour. Okay. Also, girl pirate super seducer. Come on. Girl pirate super seducer. Huh? For real, empty alpha males are cowards. If you're so masculine, where's the yaoi? Oh my god, did you guys see the K-pop group whose concept is mpreg? So good. Holy fuck. I've seen gameplay for 5 Hearts Under One Roof, and there are moments where I'm asking the cameraman main character to stop being a weirdo. Oh? Are alpha male type people aware of the Omegaverse? Chloe, she does. What? Lisa, would you play Life is Strange Reunion? Yeah, I'm waiting for it to be to cost less. I don't want to pay that much money. And also, I'm so pissed off about the fashion. I'm like, why do they look like that? Like, I understand they're millennials, but it doesn't, like, millennial shit it's not enough of an excuse, okay? For somebody who Max, who's an artist, right? A photographer, at least. And Chloe, who is working like as a stage manager or whatever the fuck for a punk band of some sort, and she didn't turn even more punk stylistically. And even if we keep that outfit, why is her jacket so tight at the top and then goes like this? Like it's kind of like a bell shaped instead of being like proper square, like oversized jacket. Why would Chloe fucking wear something that's this tight here? Hello? That just sounds like bullshit to me. Sorry to say. Oh, Cyberpunk 2077. Should we play that? We could play that. Dude, I literally can we start a petition? If I'll show by system the amount of people that signed the petition being like, we demand by assistant X Lisa gameplay live, or just lives, whatever you want. Maybe I could fucking force her to actually do it. I repeat, huh? Real Tammy, I tried to watch Northern Lion play it, and it made me so uncomfortable. Wait. mpreg what? Yeah. Dude, wait. I gotta show you this. K-pop group mpreg. You think I'm fucking joking, brother? You think I'm fucking joking, brother? Yeah, the light stick is killing me, brother. Like, dude. Oh, K-pop with what as a concept? Yeah. Lisa, what? Yeah. Diner Goth article? What is that about, Diner Goth? The fact I found out about ABO through the video about two head authors in the same genre suing each other. That's crazy. A nuclear bomb has been dropped in chat. I think it's a funny film about capitalism. It has a really good Y2K style. We millennials need to stop pretending that being basic is a style. That's the thing. I'm like, they're like, one of them is an artist. Sure, she's like, Max is just like basic ass bitch. Like, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Now, Chloe on the other hand, and I know she's got fucking green hair. Green hair. Whoop-de-doo. At least the jacket, give her a proper jacket. Why is it so tight at the top? And then loose at the bottom? What is with the bell shape situation? Whatever. Tammy, yeah, my friend streams 5 hearts under one roof for me, and both of us are gay girls, so I kind of wish devs went gender neutral for the main character. Okay. Okay. Yes, please start a petition. Okay, somebody started a petition. How do you even do that? Girl, make it. I'll sign right this second. How do we do that? Damn. Ooh, do I do like a Google Doc? Petition for by assistant and Lisa streams. Anyone with a link can view and can edit. Copy link. There you go. Oh, I might not let me do it here. Wait. Let me go here. YouTube John. Let me actually maybe remove this so it doesn't like make sounds. There you go, lassies. YouTube John. Let me actually So many of you are in here. Okay, real quick, bathroom break. Be right back. The light stick. Crazy that this is real, but I'm seated. This is crazy. Is this real or AI? I'm pretty sure it's real. Maybe they like made like a mock-up of the light stick with AI, but they're like suggesting it for real. Diner Goth is an article trying to explain how online culture is blending together into reality, in particular Gen Z. It's like it's probably like a conversation of simulacra, kinda, right? Very similar to that theory. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is a beautiful show, but I really hate how they write their female characters. Lucy deserved better. I don't know anything about that, to be honest, but I trust you on that one. The Democratic People's Republic. Wait, the Democratic People's Public? I'm gonna say Republic is what you were going for, right? Republic of Sim Lisa Fevral live stream. Call upon by System to join us. Yes! Oh my god. YouTube channel. Listen, this is what happens when your best friend's partner when you just have like friends in your vicinity who are Japanese, this shit happens. Everyone starts saying adding chan to everything. Or kun, just because it's funny, as if I know why. I'm like, for some reason I find it really funny as well and absolutely ridiculous. Descend lionesses. Are you going to send the link to your Twitch too? Fuck. Sorry. Okay. Well, that was fucked up. Sorry, guys. Didn't expect that kind of nonsense out of nowhere. Why are there mpreg images in there? Oh, man. Guys, I don't know how to make... Guys, how do I make bully points? Girl, it's so fucking windy out. It's nuts. mpreg group is AI, I thought. What? Are they? What the hell? Why would a man be there? Why would a man be there? He can only be there if he's mpreg. Then it's fine. Actually. Totally fine. Damn, is there like a tornado coming? By the way, could we have a stream where we watch Steam game trailers together? It could be a fun way to recommend games to each other and leave some mayhaps. Yes, but also, dude, we need to get through some fucking games because this is ridiculous. I keep being like, recommend something, and then we don't fucking play anything. We're just like sick in the head, for real. Like, what am I to say? What am I to do? We need to move along at least a little bit. At least a little bit. Yeah, we need to finish Cabernet, for real. Let me think. You know, the thing is, I'm kind of addicted to streaming right now just because it satiates my need to work, or not my need, but my sick, fucked up mentality of constantly working. Oh, hi Clara. But at the same time, I'm not like sitting alone editing with my fucking hand killing me. You know what I mean? So talking about playing games is something more fun than playing them. You know what? Oh, sometimes. Who the fuck is Alan Wake, dude? There's some members' profiles and one of them says something about a 0 base 1 member, I think. They can't do that, therefore I suspect AI. What the hell? We should maybe have designated gaming times, mayhaps long term. Yeah, what do you guys think? Something like, I want to be mpregged by a 0 base 1 member, which is like, okay, but keep it to yourself, my guy. Fuck. Damn, we don't get to have any fun, I guess. Anonymous chinchilla, anonymous frog. I love this. I absolutely love this. You play games at such relaxing pace, though. It's really nice. You know, on one hand, I'm like, oh my god, like, you think? And then on the other hand, I'm like, oh, you want to tell me I'm slow? Oh, you're telling me that I'm really bad at playing games? Is that what you're telling me? But you know what? You know, one thing, by the way, that I really like about Twitch, recently at least, it's so easy to clip things. It's fantastic. I fucking love that. Hi, Clara. We were looking at zodiac charts, then mpreg Kpop group, then seducer game for a Mega Man. Fuck. Alan Wake is Max Caulfield if she was a depressed man. Okay. This guy is kind of like Jared Leto. New K-pop boy group with male pregnancy concept causes total confusion. Mpreg light stick. Fuck. The mother's pulse. Fuck. Holy shit. Hope the petition works. Is my assistant not bye-bye? Sorry to whomever put the mpreg reaction. I think I accidentally deleted it. What reaction? Is there sound? No, right? Okay. Okay, so I guess none of us know. None of us know. Fuck. Yeah, don't stop, Curly Pop. And his wife is either dead or missing. Alan Wake's. So a classic depressed man. He looks crusty. The mpreg lightstick low-key sounds like a sex toy from Adam and Eve. Listen, fuck. Shit. How fucking dare you compare him to Jerry Lynn? Is he a good person? Is Alan Wake like a good person? Is a mid to good game with the best possible ambience and style. Remedy's game design is not so good. Okay. Lisa, were you there for only one of Libido that comeback was like at the same craziness level as mpreg K-pop group? No. I like Jared, he's actually aware that he's a shitty person. Okay, so he's a shitty person, though. Should we make up names and add more to the petition? Elliot. Elliot, what the fuck? Actually, now I low-key want this light stick just for people to ask me what it is. I mean, am I tripping or are the small mpreg emojis staring straight at me? Listen. Reopen my Twitch after getting my Twitch drops, and the first thing I see in that mpreg K-pop logo. Listen. Fuck. Like, dude, I don't know. Alan Wake as a character is okay. He's shitty, but he actually grows. Okay. It's literally a metatextual critique of that kind of thing. The narrative criticizes sexist cliches and calls him a hack directly and indirectly multiple times. I want to fight whoever said that. Whoever said what? Girl. Does the light stick vibrate? Listen. Were you there for Libido comeback? Same energy as where were you in 1992? Listen, what the hell? And why is the mpreg lightstick box kind of giving coffin shape? Because giving birth is a life-threatening thing to do. That's why I think Corky would sign this petition, therefore we should write her name in. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Someone write it in. Whoever has it open. Go ahead, write Corky in. A sexy ass Corky. Damn. Give me a Corky like that. Also found out the source of my migraine was actually stress. The usual culprit, though. I mean, are we surprised? Are we surprised? When Wait, shit, the mpreg eyes are spooky. What are you talking about? What eyes? So it's the Korkner for you. I'm just asking the real questions, you guys. Mercury's just asking the real questions. That's it. Dude. Also, what's this petition for? Trying to get my assistant to stream with me, to stream games with me. Guys, I don't know how to do bullet points. LOL. Guys. I don't know how to do bullet points, guys. Okay, just like a... Oh. Cork fin. Cork fin? No, not cork fin. What the heck? Get my assistant in here. Exactly. I've been trying. She's just like, my computer, it's so shit. And I'm like, we could play something that doesn't need to be all that. Do you know what I mean? Do we have a lawyer in the document? Do we have a lawyer in the document? What do you mean? I'm on my phone. I swear I'm not a tech person whatsoever. Saying that it indulges in sexist cliches says that you probably missed a lot of the... Okay, I'm sure someone here is a lawyer. I am no lawyer, but I'm good with contracts. Wizard 101 is easy to run. LOL. Listen, she's just finding excuses because she doesn't want to like set up and whatever, you know, and then whatever. I don't know, man. I'm gonna force her when I'm there because I'm gonna be physically able to. Quirky is the lawyer. Damn. Thank you, genius, who wrote the blurb at the top. Yeah. Literally. Thank you. Someone wrote the body of the document, and to that person, thank you. The body of the document? Where's the body, girl? Listen, I'm not ready for the Mystery Incorporated deep dive. That is my core show. That was my childhood. Had me in a chokehold as a kid. And you know what? Good for you, actually. Because it's aesthetically so gorgeous. I feel like it was probably good for your development as a child. You know? 'Twas you, Omar. Hee hee. Okay. Hell yeah. My assistant should be renamed to by herself. Brother. Oh. No, you know what? Buy with others. That's what it is. That's what it is. I keep getting just like absolutely like I just can't believe this. Like when you have a Lisa like this to yourself and she's just like not grateful. I don't know. I just don't understand this bullshit. Oh yeah, let me send it to her. She needs to clock into work, you know? Exactly. I can't believe it. Like, just doesn't appreciate me at all. I can't believe this bullshit. Like, a legal notice? Literally! We should like put a fucking stamp in there. Fucked up. My assistant by herself is sending me. You know, it would be less hurtful if it was by herself. It's by with others. I can't believe this shit, honestly. What's going on in the document? By the way. Oh, that's so fucking funny. I multiply my vote by infinity so she can't say no. Exactly. Lisa, look down at your document. Oh. Is that what you want? Wait. That's not working at all. Whatever. Does anyone put your at on there? No, I don't. Has anyone done that? I don't think so. All by herself. My assistant does appreciate you. She just... My assistant. Listen. I require a lot more attention than that. Just saying. She said, oh my fucking god, that's crazy. I told her, I was like, they're signing it right now. By the way. Just, by the way. Concentrated so much on my homework, I missed the core document link. Let me send it again. My gosh. Let me... There you go. Oh, I can... Oh! Bitch, I can pin it! I pinned it. Okay. Slay. I added a stamp, you guys. All legal now. Oh my god. Oh, that's so wonderful. With quirky looking scrumptious. I love it. Fryansen? Oh my god. I'm literally fangirling right now. Can we get Waverly to co-sign it? Perchance. I don't know. She said, Noelle says, I shall no. Yeah, I added. I'm missing a lot again. Because I looked. Oh shit, you guys, I thought that I got so scared for a second there. because I thought that it was me who like underlined it all. Not underlined, but what's it called? Selected it all. And instead of it being like the background, I thought that I selected it and almost deleted it or something. Holy shit. The mpreg emojis are multiplying? Dude. Waverly, perchance. Well. Flashbang? What's flashbang? Anyway. Pink, we can add your name. Yeah, just add Pink's name. Please and thank you. Wait, let me see what my assistant says. She said, I shall return, don't worry, the jury had spoken. She always says that. She always says that. And yet, where is she? Where is she, simply put? Where's my, like a hair clip? He was in the bathroom. Look down, bestie. Is it the right side? No? Can we hold her accountable to the court of Lisa Law? I'm thinking about it. How do we do that? How do we enforce it? See, this is why you need the military. This is why you need the military. In socialist states only. Sorry to say. Let me send it to her. Oh yeah, add Elisaveta from Cabernet. Of course. By assistant to betrayer pipeline. Elliot says, should we add... oh wait, I already read that. Sorry. This is way too high up, I guess. Okay, well, I fucked it up. Oh, look... Listen. Beyonce, pick up the phone. She said, oh my god, why are they talking like they're sending me to the gallows? Let me see. Oh my god! What a devious ass fucking gift to add. But also this photo of Chloe. Not you adding at the same time as I did this. Ooh. That's so fucking funny, holy shit. It's the gallows of shame. It's crazy, dog. Yeah. My assistant says, I asked her, are you seeing the dog activity? And she goes, yeah, I'm seeing it. Oh my god. The thing is, she loves it. She simply loves it. Do you think we should add Nicholas? Nicholas, maybe? You guys decide. You guys decide who deserves to be on the document. This is a democracy. Well, conditional democracy, because sometimes I don't feel like being democratic or whatever the fuck. But today, right this second, what the heck? Can someone add by assistant pick up the phone to the dock in my stead? Nicolas Cage? Nicholas Galitzin. By the way, all the people who can speak Russian, isn't it infuriating that he doesn't know how to pronounce his own damn name? Galitzin, my ass. Is Leon Kennedy considered? I think so. Nick Cage can be our guy? No. I'm putting my foot down, okay? I'm looking for Cabernet and Leon Kennedy. Right. Nick Cage. And what is that last pick? What the hell? I was shocked when I saw how it's written. I guess, like, I can understand the way that it's spelled, kind of. I just don't understand why this mofo quite literally says Galitzin. It's like, at this point, it's like he's trying to piss me off. You know what I mean? Sorry, it's his name, yada yada, whatever. So what's my assistant's opinion on that? I don't know. I don't think she knows about the photo, the last photo there. That image looks suspiciously freshly baked is crazy. Did one of you cook it up? Was it one of yous? Was it one of yous? I think this is where the stream ends. We cannot one-up this. I thought he's Golitsyn. So seriously? No. No, he isn't. Well, let's check, right? They spelled his name after like translating it again with an A. That's nuts. Fucking hell. Is that what should I should I rename it? Is that what you want? Who made him pregnant? Was it Barbie or Alan? Mm. Mm. Both. Which Claire was it, by the way? Was it like a quote, like the quote from the movie, from a movie, or was she just like freestyling? Let's say that way. Damn. Ooh, this Leon. Cutie. Like, was she trying to be like Clarice? Or was she trying to do something else? Like, I can't figure it out. Impregnation? Impregnation. Azealia Banks always makes me laugh because of that statement she wrote under a gay couple's Christmas post. So where's the mum? Dude, what made me laugh was her dragging Iggy Azalea and saying that she looks like her albino child that she wrapped in a some kind of leaf and left in Pangaea or something, or back in Pangaea days. Oh, Svader, did you just see? Did you just see the image under it? Oh. Okay, so I just saw the image under it. Oh my god, a little rifle as well. That's so cute. Bisistent, you ready to die is crazy. Albino child? Yeah, yeah. Dude. Five streams streak. Yay, Omar. I'm so confused. Why? Why are you confused? What? Iggy Azalea is like my albino child I randomly gave birth to in prehistoric African village during Pangaea. My early human brain thought she was demonic because of her albinism, so I wrapped her in a malanga leaf. and left her in a cave miles away from the village. Yeah. Okay, so who just randomly has a PNG of Bysistence mask? It is normal to be confused. I love the acceptance in the chat. You Googled it? What did you Google again? Where's the mom? Good God. Right. LED mask. This is crazy, dude. Bysistent. If you Google Bysistent. What the hell is this? Low-key, I chose to be a lesbian. Bysistent wrote avatar. The thumbnail is switched for some reason. What the hell? Oh? That's crazy, dog. Azalea Banks can be funny as fuck, but she's so wild. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe add some sexy photos of billionaires may require Photoshop. I don't think so. Not billionaires, dude. Not in this house. Lisa, do you fuck with Cupcake? Kind of, I guess. I don't really care for her music that much, to be honest. Oh, I like the Tweety Bird. Not into? What are we talking about? I'm not sure. Oh, this is cracking me up. This one is just... I'm taking a screenshot. I might... Gonna have to make a little... Oh. Butch. Piolin? Who? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Oh my god. The fact that this mask PNG exists is just cracking me the fuck up, for real. By systems impact, you know what I mean? Lord. Lisa writing under the Leon picture and it's poetic. Oh, we are. Yeah, I was like, I'm writing. I think I know if I was writing. Does Sulgi deserve to be? Yes! Yes. Every time I see this bird, I think of assistant. As you should. As you should. Even if assistant lost the mask, you can attach it in post-production. You know what? I think we should print it out, cut out the eyes and the mouth, and just wear it like that. It's gonna be less heavy. She's not gonna have to hold it up all the time. But assistant was kind enough to donate her mask to the document. Oh, that's why she doesn't have it anymore. Fuck.
Time and place. And you did it at my birthday dinner.
I just did it because I was born. Anyway, damn, 4 hours, girl. It was a long one. Really loved. What the hell is Butch Piolin? You need to dress up as Tweety and Sylvester for one video. Oh my god, yes. Fuck off. Eminem to Feminem? What the hell is going on here? Lordy, lordy. Did someone explain the Piolin is the name of is the name in Spanish? Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. Did my assistant pick up the phone? Well, she responded. Feminem. It's fucking crazy, dog. The random lionesses? Yeah. Yeah. Girl. Yeah, I need to go too. I need to go cook, eat, work. Fucking work again. Everyone going crazy in the dog? Yeah. This is too good, dude. Oh? Where am I hug at? This mask is so fucking scary. I love it. Oh. Anyway. Oh, girl, you already ate and worked. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, honestly, good job, you guys. You really fucking killed it, actually. Scary Mask who is doing it. I think the Ryan Gosling and mpreg took the cake, not gonna lie. So maybe you shouldn't do Jackbox with chat. I don't know. What the hell is a Jackbox? Such a bonding stream today. I know. My goodness. Dude. Which? Oh. The feminine lives. Fuck. Lives. Rent free in my head. Oh, Jackbox is a variety party game. Yes. Listen. Absolutely killed it. Oh. Is that a tongue? Is that a tongue? This is too it's giving me tribe. Breed me alpha, keep it classy, my god. I hate this tongue. Why does it look like that? Oh my god. Live, laugh, love, mpreg. Mpreg brings everyone together. Like, what happened to the class and decorum? I don't know. Fuck. Dude. This is so cursed. What the hell did I come back to? God, if I wish I knew. Why are only the eyes? Should we add Lenin for Lesbian Lenin Visibility Week? Yeah. Yeah. Add it to the lesbianist page ever. Whichever one it is. Dude. We have to have our king in there. Well, yes, Elliot. Well, yes, Elliot. That's how most court documents, like, this is what they look like, simply put. Just saying. Oh my god, the mask is almost entirely gone. Eminem to feminem. Holy fuck. That's crazy. The mask evilness is crazy. Exactly. That's what I thought too, actually. In any case, I gotta go eat. This was really fun. You guys loved it. We'll love to see. Actually, I'm gonna have to make some clips out of this if I remember. Reboot Sky's here. No, what? Who did that? Ew. Ah. Oh my god. Hi. Oh. Dad is here. That is back in chat. Anyway, ew, what the fuck? You mean the tongue? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, have a good day, you guys, or night. Have a good time of the day, whichever, whatever it is, dude. I don't know. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, this last round was really fucking fun.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
See ya.